Who gave the recap last time?
I did.
So Adam's not allowed to give it. Who would like to give recap?
I cleaned my office and I can't find my book.
Chaos.
Person. Okay, cool. Last session, beginning of stream, Eldin contacted Malak. No, that was few. Contacted. She now just knows that shit happens. The group connected again. Eldin told the group we were summoned before Bahamut. The group got information. Eldin got scolded. Before the group met, even the trading people just said, fuck it, threw a sword at Shay and left. We had a fight. No, we had a fight. It was the fight episode. Brain. Yeah, we had to fight against goblins. Bartholomew made goblin jerky. Ellen has now a sword. Our druid is now a wildfire druid. That is something.
There are no
Eldin
Boy Scouts.
and Lucian train together, so Eldin can use the sword.
If I remember correctly, you got like half proficient with it.
Yeah, half proficient. We've saw 5 dragons, that there's an army going on. The world is now going to split if good and bad. It's everything going down.
Indeed.
And we had a lovely dream.
Yeah.
Eldin hadn't that dream, so
Yeah, most of us did.
By the way, for the people on YouTube, this kind of Discord overlay thing to be them getting, because you can kind of see it somewhere in the background. The cameras are kind of positioning. But yeah, and afterwards, you all made your way back to Nazarick by way of inspiration for that. You all made your way back to the Nazarick region, and you found yourself into the first village of Rilahol village or something like that. I called it. I can't pronounce some name. It looked cool. I remember it's from an anime, and until I remember said anime, I won't remember how to properly pronounce said name. I was looking at it and it's like a jumble of words. It's great. Dyslexic's a bitch. But no, and you all were getting weird looks by townsfolk because some of you weren't like dressed for the winter, looking pretty chilly, and then you all made your way into the bar, and the biggest thing that caught your attention was this big man, muscles, fur on arms and stuff, clearly like almost like halfly transformed into that of a werewolf, having a laugh with everyone. Big bellow of a laugh, big guy, and like the biggest in the room by far. Like he's pretty much a Goliath, having a few drinks, and that's where we ended the last session.
I would like to sell the goblin ears to the innkeeper. And hold it on for that last session.
As you take a step forward and you all kind of make your way into the inn, door shuts. And Bartholomew, with your passive perception, you notice a bit of detail with this man. The rest of you don't see. As you start taking a step forward, he takes a big gulp of his drink. And you notice this twitching of his nose. A new smell's entered the room. And the corner of his eye immediately jerks to the lot of you. Continue walking. And as you reach the barkeep, notice the atmosphere has changed. There is no laughter. All you hear is the sound of this cup hitting the table. Those of you that are still looking at the man, he's got a serious face on him now.
I have a question real quick. Trevor, your camera froze in a really bad way.
It's fine for me.
Froze for me.
It's
That's
fine
not
for me.
It's fine for me.
Anyway.
Yeah, so he's now got a really serious look on his face. Do any.
Try to read his mind.
I just
Obviously.
exclaim, who shit the bed?
Not me.
You go to read his mind, but you find it blocked.
So he's got no brain cells, just like Argo. Got it.
And all of a sudden, you just hear in your head really loudly, "Don't try that with me."
Can I take this man out for dinner? Hey there. I will sniff him. He sniffed us coming in. I'm gonna sniff him.
I was about to say, when you say sniff him, are you literally going up to him to smell, or are you smelling from where you are?
I'm smelling with the same from where I'm standing.
You take a whiff. You smell out of like. Tell you what, give me a perception with advantage, because this is something.
Right, perception.
Big guy, did you remember how to acceleration and stuff?
No.
God, no, we've got slow dice.
Oh, I think I do have it set with let's see now, advantage. Oh my god, I thought I swapped it over. Looks like my shit's gonna shut down. Looks like I'm gonna be relaunching the fucking the browser again.
Slow dice.
So just like any other dog, I go around and sniff his ass. 18.
18? Is that with advantage?
Yes. That's with advantage.
Okay. It was just on my log, it only shows one roll is all. Take a whiff, you smell the apple. Smell, it's came up on a roll 20 there. You smell sense of like food in the back. You smell like dirt of people, those that have freshly had a wash. And
ears.
Another whiff that enters the senses is that familiarity of another werewolf.
Okay, now it's working. Sorry, I just have to roll
Don't worry.
to make sure. So I smell the other werewolf.
Quite strongly coming. Like, wait, the best way to describe him is like he is like that of a Goliath, very big, but he's like almost half transformed into a werewolf. Like he's not quite Goliath, but he's not quite like in his wolf state.
Do I know if he's like a beta, gamma? What role?
You get the idea from like the fact of like when you try to read his mind, you manage to smell the look. He's quite old, around for a long time. How long you would say, but you can tell for a fact he's old.
He's older than me, and I'm 100 years old. Makes sense.
No one can be older than me in this group.
Yeah, that's true. You're over 3,000. But yeah, I calmly, but authoritatively, like the alpha wolf that I'm supposed to be, and just do this shine change between the big, smaller, big beard eyes, the fluffy eyes, and then change back again.
So you're meant to be the. Give us the room! Watch everyone else leave the bar.
Scatter!
So the ink is gone now.
Yep.
Oh shit.
God fucking damn it! Throws the bag down.
I look around and go, shit.
Is the barkeep still here?
Wait. Shay's sitting there, and all this big shouting, everyone's screaming. What is Shay doing?
I was about to say real quick, as the barkeep leaves, shuts the door behind you all. Oh yeah.
Locks the door.
I'll never turn around and just.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. I would, if Shay is not on Zephyrin, just take Shay in my arm, like she just in my, like a kid, like like this.
We are ready to run.
We are ready to rumble.
Everybody,
I
Go
would
on.
like to go behind the counter and make a cup of tea.
Yeah. As you do that, I'm going to follow you, make 2 brand new tankers of ale, go back over, sit in front of this the changing man into a werewolf, hand one to him, hand one to me, and go like, "What's up?"
I love how this guy is very all tense and serious, and you're just like, no.
I'm supposed to be alpha. I'm showing no fear. I'm just being all suave.
So Bigard trying to get laid? Yeah.
Yes.
He wants that wolf tail.
Oh, I just want to go full doggy style. I mean, what?
He's gonna prove
You
his
know,
heels.
this reminds me of a couple pictures Fluffy Paul sent a couple sessions back.
God Lord. He just kind of looks at you, picks up the ale. So you're all meant to be the chosen one, then?
Supposedly so. So,
To me, you look nothing like children.
Hey.
And Elden's just
just turn around, look at Shay, and be like, "Yes, yeah, quite true. Yeah, that is quite true. Yeah, But-
Yeah.
we might look young to you, but I am very mature. For the 100 years that I've lived on this land and grew up. So, wait there, shit. What do you call him again? Because I don't have the notes.
What, this guy?
No, the one that bit me.
Oh, the one that bit you?
Was it
Uh,
Edwin or
No, this guy's Edward. That was
Alfred.
Alfred.
Alfred?
Alfred.
I thought this
You
guy's
could-
name was Alfred.
No,
Yeah.
Alfred
That's
was the
the
name of the
person
one
who
that bit
made
you.
them.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
that was Caitlyn's character in the 3-part one shot. This one is Edward, the one you're sitting with.
Yeah. So they're like, Alfred told me to come to see you, and I've heard some noises from from my ears, like where I would hear any noise, but of our kin, our other wolves that need help. Do you know such things about these parts of the land of any others like us?
I know far more than any of you do. Before I even tell you anything, you self to me that you even deserve such knowledge or help.
kitten.
Well, we have a magically appearing kitten.
Perfect.
I think that kind of proves it. We have a magical dragon that just went. Hi.
Holy fuck! Yes, you're so worthy.
Fuck, that scared the absolute shit out
Hey,
of me.
look, I'm beside Caitlin now.
I didn't expect to get squealed at. Hi,
Well-
everybody. Sorry
Well,
I'm
Kitten,
late.
as soon as you're ready, camera on.
By the way,
So,
Alden,
are
while
you-
this is happening, sits down on a chair while Shay's still in her arm.
Did you read the roll 20? He's
I did.
basically using us as a shield.
Oh, you see, he
Like a
stands next
shield.
to.
I'm standing beside you,
Still.
not using you as a shield just because you're fucking what are the moon maiden reincarnate?
Next to. Next
Next
to.
to-
You're like
I know.
here,
Is
and I
different
stand
than
here,
being
okay?
behind
I know.
you.
But no,
Sorry, my shield, I left it in the fucking carriage. I'll just use Shay as it instead. Shield maiden! Shit, man maiden, go!
no. So he sits in like, you gotta prove yourself worthy of such an...
I don't think whether. You don't feel like you need to prove anything. I don't feel like we need to prove anything. This is going to be a bit of a conundrum. So we'll just do this. I slip some of my dwarvish drink into his drink.
Oh, God.
He sits
I
there,
put a wee bit in mine.
takes a swig. Tastes like shit. I've had better stuff 6,000 years ago.
Oh, sorry, I'll turn it around. There we go.
How many years ago?
6,000.
6,000 years.
I would look at him.
Don't stop us now.
Having such a good time, just having a ball.
Do me a
Wait,
favor, Eldon. Roll me a history check.
Do it.
I clicked on it. 22.
Good enough? It suddenly dawns and the guy represents. It's like this guy pretty much matches to the T the original Alpha Wolf.
Ellen just goes small, like.
So
What's
strong
Ellen
that he
do?
was revealed as a god or city.
So Ellen just puts Shy back to Seraphine and just. I'm not dealing with that today. I'm not dealing with the original Alpha. I'm not dealing with anything. And goes to the other opposite corner of the room and be like, nope, not today. Not today's day.
I think we're too young for this.
I know.
6,000 years. Would make us very exceptionally young in comparison. But as you would know yourself at the beginning, we all have to learn from somewhere.
Tell me,
Alright,
all of you,
drink for the both of us.
why do you travel? Why do you adventure? What's your purpose? What do you seek? Why do you stay together?
As you kind of seen the other day in the sky, there was a big scary face that says that they was going to do very scary things to people. And we don't want the very scary things to happen, so we want to make sure that the scary things go away.
Did I ask what you did? I ask why you do, not what you did.
Because it's the right thing to do.
Revenge, mostly.
Why don't... fine then, let me phrase the question into a way even a kid will understand, like... Why did you adventure before you appeared in the sky?
Oh, that's Granny's fault.
You blame others for your actions?
Yeah, but I thank her for it too. I'll be honest. Me, Argo, Lycium, Bartholomew, and Hart all started off down in an academy that technically doesn't exist. It's a cottage. It's not even a cottage. It's a shed. Not even a shed. It's derelict. It's not even derelict. It's gone.
An outhouse, you twat.
It's not even derelict. It's an outhouse. It's not even an outhouse. It's just shit.
It was a cottage.
It's just a hole in the ground.
In a hole in the ground, there lived shit.
In the ground, there's a hole. In the hole, there's the shit.
Oh no,
What is happening right now?
Oh, good lord.
I'm trying to get into 100% character here. I'm getting thrown with aggression. I'm finding this very sexual, and I'm very tense about it at the same time.
Should I send you more furry pictures, Big R?
He just kind of gives you a look. He just looks at you and goes, "Child's answer. Now, why don't you let the others speak? Be silent!" And with that, you find yourself not able to talk under his command.
Daddy, sorry.
Did he just cast command? Did I just hear him cast command? Is that what just happened?
It doesn't necessarily cast it. I mean, it might be an alpha power.
Okay.
Werewolves.
Rest of
We're
you.
not wolves.
Why do you stay together? Why do you insist on traveling as this group? Why do you journey yourself? What do you seek out of an adventure? Seek out of this travel? Tell me. Prove yourself worthy.
I stand forward.
Oh,
Shit,
God.
I lost it. I stand forward and I just shit a brick. No. Is that shepherd's pie in my mix? I stand forward. Say, I venture with my friends in search of my mother. My quest has been veered a little bit, as we were directed by Lord Alistair to, what's the right wording? To stop the heinous crimes of Malik.
Again, with the blaming of others. I'm asking why you adventure. I'm asking why
find my
you
mother.
purposely want to do this. Not why
To find
someone
my
told
mother.
you to.
Does not say that. To find my mother.
That's something that happened along the way. Are you
take a
telling me
step
not
back.
one of yous in this group set out on an adventure with with a goal and something in mind that didn't happen
I had a
along the
goal.
way?
At this point,
No,
Lucian
no.
raises his hand, steps forward. I can tell you exactly why I left home. I left as a child, hearing of stories, heroes. My goal from the day I ventured outside my home, outside of Tarragon. My quest, my goal, which I still hold myself to this day, is to become the strongest and most powerful fighter this land has seen.
Now that's
No.
an answer I'm looking for. Tell me, boy, why do you stick with this lot?
I stay with them because I see them as friends. I see them as comrades, and I would die for them.
Well, look at Soul.
So there is at least one true adventurer amongst you.
So
Anyone else got an answer for me?
I started
do.
adventuring as easy going as I needed to. The beginning was a need, but now it's a want. I want to see the world, I want to travel, I want to help people. And why I stand with this group, because they are better friends than I ever had, and I would die for them.
Shay just sheds a tear.
And I know that I will have to answer some mistakes I did years ago. And I technically already did. And now it's a goal for me to just correct the mistakes I made. That I made, no one else.
Have a good answer. Surely there must be more of you.
I have an answer.
By the way, the guy's purposely ignoring you, Big O.
I'm not allowed to say shit because you got me in an alpha spot. And I was like, oh shit.
He alpha'd you.
He out-alpha'd you.
You told me I'm
Alpha,
definitely the sub in
alpha.
this episode.
Yeah, you really are.
Speak.
I just kind of give Lilu a pet and like a chin scratch as I walk forward. I had not but one goal when I started my journey, and that was to create an unbreakable bond between me and my dragon. My goal when I set out was to become an even better Dragonite than my father was. Even better than what my land knows.
One of my many gifts is to see that. What a knight you will be. You haven't answered the second part of my question. I stay with this lot.
I find solace with them. I don't feel so empty When I left home alone, with nothing but me and my dragon when she was small.
Good. Before you raise your hand again, we'll get round to you. Wait your turn.
Yes, Daddy.
So now I'm just waiting to hear the first answers from the fox, the dragon, and the eyes.
Well, I can tell you why I want to stay with this group.
Tell.
Although it's quite obvious. We have a holy paladin blessed by a god. We have a woman raised next to a dragon. We have the reincarnation of a literal god. A man who can summon holy draconic armor, and a man that can transform into a beast that has the strength of 10 men. And what am I? I don't have any of those gifts. My only gift is something that everyone is born with, but I wasn't. I am just a simple man with a crossbow. I am the most normal person beyond this group of misfits. And then we have people like Malik, who appear and claim they want to remove conflict from their world and have a world of victors only. But every single person has their own inner conflicts that they all become victorious over. And I want to be the person without any of these exceptional gifts to bring him down. I want to use these eyes that I was gifted to see the truth of the world and uncover that which does not want to be found. And before I give these eyes up again, I want to recover my sister.
That is a very good answer. You two. Who would like to go first?
Well, Shay, do you want to go or will I go?
Just pushes the child gently further ahead.
I mean, look at it this way, guys. We actually get a better backstory to Shay.
What? Why don't you go first? Shoves him.
Oh dear. Well, I started out with a pretty simple goal. I wanted to write one of the greatest songs ever to be written. For the woman that would never accept me. However, my reasons have changed quite a lot throughout the journey. But that's circumstances, I suppose, not what you're asking. The reason I stick with these people? We're stronger together. Always have been, always will be.
The growth in you, see. As your goal may change. And now you, before these two fools get a second chance to try my patience. Tell me, dragon, why do you adventure?
Well, I was separated from my mother. Well, who I believe to be my mother. And my main goal was to try and find her. And along the way, I gained friends, such as these guys. So I wasn't alone on my journey. Now I have so many questions that I must find her. I'm finding out more things about myself that I didn't even know. I didn't know I was a dragon until very recently.
A journey to find that which is lost and hidden. A valiant one. Before we get to you, Paladin, last chance. Heard your comrades. Speak.
I put my hand on my sword, just on the hilt. Push it down a little bit. My main goals were originally to help and protect the ones that I cared deeply about. I grew up in the slums where people that were less off were constantly robbed, attacked, sometimes slaughtered. And I did what I could to protect them, but I wasn't as strong as what I made myself out to be. So my goal was to become stronger to protect. But over time, during that time, I lost people along the way, as I said before, my mother. And I ended up being introduced to a few of these people originally. And we were sent off to hone skills, help who needed help. And from then, myself and others included have grown stronger together. And we have fought valiantly. And throughout the travels, I've had to. We've had to take on stronger, difficult challenges along the way. Microphone.
That was the type of answer I was looking for. Now, looks at you, Bigar.
I was honestly waiting for you to go, you are the weakest thing, goodbye.
You understand? Shot at this, right? Not if you understand. You may speak, feel. Words have came back to you.
Oh. Right. I left for this adventure because back before I met everyone here, I wanted to understand and learn the nature and magic around it, and was bitten. That turned me into what I had shown earlier, with the shifting of the eyes. I felt like I was going to be disowned by my clans and my people, and decided to go on to my own adventure. And on my adventure, I wanted to see either how to work with this curse so it isn't cursed no more, or get rid of it, or work the use it for the benefit of others, to keep people safe, and understand myself a bit more. And the reason why I keep with these people is for the same reason as a wolf never leaves its pack, especially whenever you became adopted, imprinted, if you want to use the terminology. That I want to make sure that everyone here is as protected as I can do for anyone else, just like any other wolf in a pack is to look after each other. These people became my friends, my family, my comrades, and if one falls, then I have failed to take care of them.
Fine answers, Yvonne. One final question for anyone to answer. Answer this the way I seek. I will impart my knowledge onto myself. Answer me this, anyone. Why did I want you to tell me your reasons?
Can you repeat that again?
Why did I want you to tell me your reasons? Why did I want you to say them?
I look into those wolfy eyes and go, I'm not going to make a dirty joke, okay? I'm not going to make a dirty joke. Just putting that out there now.
Stop
Yes,
it. No. Stop it.
You wanted us to tell you the truth because you know if we lied that you would see right through it.
one of many. Not the but not the name.
So we are sure what our goal is. To not be blinded what we think it's our goal.
So that we don't steer away from our original roots. Something like that.
You're halfway there. So you know each other's roads. As this one said about a wolf in its pack. Must know as every member of your pack wants what they must do, what they seek. So that way you can guide and protect each other more. Don't know each other, how can you know yourselves as a group?
I don't know, I can't even think of who I am at the minute. I'm just sitting here, I'm panting like a dog, and I'm just sitting there going, Daddy, 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 come here, Daddy.
Jesus Christ.
At this point, I look at small R, see how you're getting on. Just walk over.
At this point, you're just looking at me, sitting there, just looking at us.
He's just ruling.
He's just looking. He's literally looking at Edward, just saying.
I essentially walk over that. My apologies, but give me a moment. I pat him on the nose. Bad dog.
Probably not the greatest idea to do to a dog person.
Yeah. Bad dwarf, bad dwarf.
It's like, bad werewolf. I'm doing this in front of the bigger, more scary werewolf, but still, bad werewolf.
So, out of plain
Are we gonna have to put the
curiosity,
leash back on you now instead of Hart.
It's still in my backpack.
So, out of curiosity,
Yes.
out of straight curiosity, what would Lilu's answer to that question be?
what everyone else hears, yes, that's the answer. Lilu's answer? Lilu's answer. Lilu didn't really set off on the adventures, kind of went with you, kind of thing. Like, it's just kind of always been next to you, and from there, the closest thing to an answer would be your bond with her has strengthened. Her entire reason for living at this point, just to protect your life, to grant your wishes. She'll just follow you wherever you go. So her reason for adventuring is essentially your reason for adventuring. She just wants to be with you, by your side.
Okay.
So never got Daddy, that's Mummy.
Alden takes the book out and starts to note down every goal, every reason why the person left in her book.
If you know where each other's roads began, you can help each other as roads to their ends. Stay true to who you are, and you will find that as the path will become clear. Now for my knowledge, depart as you have proven yourself worthy as the chosen lot. You seek knowledge of the Omega, and I'm guessing of current events.
Yeah,
I got this correct?
that is correct.
You have this correct.
Correct.
Alden just keeps writing.
In terms of the Omega, there is someone that's been around as long as me. That true curse. That's what we have. Only the Alpha is meant to be able to kill the Omega, that as the trouble is, it's staying dead.
Oh,
It always comes back. I have killed an Omega in my time. It's how you see the form you see before you. Becoming at peace with both sides of myself. This particular Omega, though, I've seen it in person. His drink, grabs his shirt, slowly starts ripping. See, chest, big, massive scar. It left me with this mark. It's been cursed with dragon powers. One you all know as Malik decided to dip his dirty hands into the reincarnation of this particular as Omega.
So, any ideas?
It kind of looks at your group. Sadly, I think you lot are the only idea this world has.
Hold on. You say this world? Or do you mean this time?
This world. This time. Fate decides it all. The world chooses when the warriors it needs come in. I personally don't see as a coincidence that 8 people randomly come together, all particularly chosen by that of gods. This type of thing doesn't exactly happen on its own.
It never has, actually.
When was the last time you seen the Omega?
That will be about 75 years ago.
Hey there. Dungeon Master, if we remember this properly, we think that was the Omega that turned me, was it not?
No, you got turned by an alpha.
An alpha.
A very heavily wounded alpha.
Oh.
You might be saying Daddy in the
Oh.
Plot thickens.
So you're the alpha that bit me.
Nope.
Oh.
Do you know the alpha that bit me?
Yes.
Where's the alpha that bit me?
That.
Simple questions.
Yes.
Very
He just turns around, looks behind him, small window. You see behind the inn just rows of gravestones.
Ah, so he did.
That is every alpha I have ever had to bury. Please don't.
Say that again, microphone.
Please don't.
That's every alpha I've ever had to bury. Please don't be the next.
Oh, please don't be next. Okay. I will do my best.
Yeah, Little R, I think it's time for you to change your ways of alcohol and your spicy tobacco.
They've all died either trying to protect, fight against the Omega, or even some have turned to corruption and I've had to kill them with my hand.
Well, the fact that we tried. Oh shit! The name went. The name went out of my head again.
Alfred?
No, Alfred. Thank you. Well, we tried that with Alfred. I wanted to. He started like seeping into his werewolf form, but it didn't work, and then he bit me, and then there was some sort of absorption. And now I can call wolves the my needs, and like I've been told that's kind of like an alpha thing to do. So
You're hearing the howl of help.
Yes. Then we started hearing all the other wolves around. I'm quite concerned about them. I want to make sure they're okay and they don't turn out like Alfred.
Normally,
So-
this isn't a problem. Normally, alphas or even any betas or any form of wolf is fine. But like I say, this particular Omega, which is the one that's tied to the curse of forced transformations.
Right. Forced transformation. Malik got his hands on him.
Malik,
Turn around.
thanks to Malik's tampering, has made this curse far worse than what it should have been. Hence why you've seen what was happening to people. Alfred.
Yeah. But I excuse myself very politely. I turn around to everyone else and be like, if my brain.
If my brain.
If Malik is able to get through to the Omega, then it must mean that the Omega might have something around its neck or something, the same way as we've seen with the rest of the dragons. If this is going to be another curse thing that we're going to have to deal with, like the rest of them, would you guys be okay for checking that out with me?
I have your back.
I was going to say, do you even need to ask?
What else are we gonna do?
You needn't ask. You needn't ask, my friend. I'll stay with you.
You don't
What
need
kind
to
of
ask.
fucked up question is that?
I literally look at Bartholomew and be like, make tea.
True.
Smaller, with everything we've been through so far, you honestly think we're gonna back down now?
I know it's going to be dangerous, and I want to make sure you guys are okay. That's what worries me the most.
Something you should need to know as the Alpha. There's two ways for you to take a werewolf's power.
Listening
What?
intently.
One is forcibly, by being bitten by them like you were with Alfred. The other one, if they're willing to give up a simple touch. And with that, he puts his hand on your shoulder. I will bestow upon you some of my power.
I got a
You
tingle.
feel
I got a
yourself forcibly, as his power enters you, forcibly transformed into that other into your werewolf form.
tingle. Shit, I do get a tingle.
And at that moment, what's different? To where a normal wolf you see fur and dire wolves you see bones. Around you see bones forming on your arms, your legs, as additional sets of armor. When you're in your werewolf form now, you have an additional 2 AC. But you feel like there's something more there. And he grips just a little bit, pulling his hand up. Feel slight, like not pain, but you feel pressure. And you see blood pour out of your shoulder. But then at the same moment, when you look back at the wound that was caused, it's gone. You now have regeneration. You will heal 5 hit points at the start of your turn.
Oh,
Damn.
got I?
And with that regeneration happening, it has let go of your shoulder. Feel like the lightning of power and your transformations back into dwarf.
So Big R is our primary tank. Gotcha.
It has a natural regain.
I get a tingle sensation all over my body, and I'm like, do I need a room?
That's most likely a yes.
He gave you his bone.
Lumi,
No.
now I have to ask a question.
Yeah.
Harder.
If Big R's down and in his werewolf form, come his turn, would he come up from gaining those 5 hit points?
If he's at 0, no. But if he is knocked unconscious, he will regain consciousness upon his next turn.
Oh.
So, like, if they use a move to, like, knock you unconscious, but you're still, like, at 30 hit points or whatever, you'll just literally wake up next turn.
You're getting fucking weird.
It's like I say, it's to represent, like, that of regeneration, like, speedy recovery type thing.
I'm the Wither. Who the fuck am I now? I'm
Right.
an X-Men. I'm an X-Men.
Any other questions from any of you seek answers to?
I don't want to make another bad joke, so I'm going to say no. I don't want to get shouted at unless I'm going to get whipped for it. I mean, what?
I have just questions that only my god can answer. Or Granny.
I don't remember the name of the guy. Ah, Isaac. You haven't seen a guy called Isaac walk through here, have you?
I did.
You know where he went?
I do.
Are you
Where?
jealous?
The concerning part is who I seen him walking with.
Who did you see him walk with?
Her ladyship?
Seen him walk with 2 people. One, I believe you know, is her ladyship. And the other, in that of Malik.
Uh-huh.
Well, looks like Silver's turned to the dark side.
I seen him on the carriage. Carriage is cloaked. Do you vaguely remember a scent of a woman in the back?
That has to be her.
Was
The
he
right
tied?
hand woman.
Was he tied and bound, or did it look like he was there willingly?
He was there willingly. If I remember the conversation well enough, something about being Malik's inside informant.
I knew it! I mean, right. We'll do a 7 fucking sessions ago.
Well, fuck.
I have a question.
Yes.
Would you know where I could find my mother?
Closes his eyes for a sec. She seems to currently... She's currently on Crescent Isle. By the looks of this scenery. He opens it.
Thank you.
I believe the purpose you've all travelled up here is for the academy.
Yes.
Yes.
I have a friend of mine waiting at the academy with the item you seek. Shouldn't be too hard to spot out. Just look for either a guy going crazy or as on an off chance he may be a little bit skittish.
Crazy? I was crazy once. Had to go to
Stop!
You
I
man.
was just
Big R.
press Big R's mouth shut. Small shut. So no, not now. Not
I
now.
punch
I
him.
mean, you told us we weren't allowed to say that word anymore, and you went and said it.
Well, I had no choice. It's kind of describing the character.
Where's the army heading that we encountered?
Sorry, how did you describe him as?
Skittish, insane.
But first of all, one side of him is a little skittish, like scared. The other side of him is like a little go berserk.
I know exactly who that is.
Yeah.
Now, this friend of yours is very, very skittish. He wouldn't be holding on this anything in particular, would he?
How would you
Like
know
an
this?
axe. That is out of character.
I was say that's out of character. I'm not answering that, 'cause that's metagame.
Yes.
That's the character.
Do you know where the army that we've seen is heading?
Right now, nowhere.
So no immediate danger then. Okay.
They are just getting ready while it builds, while those that answer Malik's call come forward.
Will you teach me the way of the Alpha?
That is a path for yourself.
Shit.
Well, I
Just
think we
went
know
up in
where
the
to
room
go.
and you dominate me, and I take it like a right sub bitch. I mean,
What I can tell you,
yes.
Ah!
in terms of the army,
Oh,
beyond that of the army that's forming over on Pyre, right now here, as on the main continent, there are 4 smaller armies forming.
Oh damn.
We passed one of them on the way here.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I asked about, if they were moving or if they were staying still.
I see the from where I see, closes his eyes again. The armies currently reside in the regions of Rapture, Snow Peak Mountains,
What?
Genova, and Tarragon.
Hang on a minute, hang on a minute, hang on a minute, hang on a minute. Where's the picture? Do.
They're up in the Northwest Mountains.
He opens his eyes again.
Do. Still looking for the picture.
Yeah, is Snow Peak northwest or northeast?
Snow
Remind me
Peak.
again,
Snow
was
Peak's
it
at the other point. So you're currently in Nazareth. One point. When you go all the way around, that's Snow Peak.
So Northwest.
Northeast.
Pretty much where Big R's
Oh,
from.
yeah, northwest.
Why do we talk so much in the D&D fucking text chat?
Because you do.
Good question.
He's trying to look for the map.
Yes, because I have I think I have an idea of what you just said, but I'm kind of curious.
Lumi, the places were Rapture, Snow Peak, Genova.
Rapture, Snow Peak, Genova, and Tarragon are the 4 regions he sees armies building in.
Thank you.
Panic overlays.
After hearing the thought of an army being built in Tarragon,
Coolness.
is my father okay at least? Please tell me he didn't fall into their hands.
Closes his eyes. Opens. Your father's fine. He's doing his best to ensure the people nothing to be afraid. Standing his ground like the knight he is.
So, I'm sorry, Luna, can you repeat where they are now that I find out?
Rapture, Snow Peak
Okay.
Mountain, Genova, and Tarragon. And by the way,
point,
yes,
yeah.
I have a little private map over here to one side where the arms actually are.
Have you?
They are preparing for the invaded Crescent Isle, aren't they?
Or they could be preparing for something else. Some might be Crescent, some might not be.
I see this
Kind of surrounding Crescent.
Wait a
doing
minute.
doing this eye closing, seeing shit, opening again. I'm gonna try it.
Tell me what you're thinking about right now.
I'm thinking of Snow Peak.
Tarragon's in the most
You don't-
danger.
See anything current, but Memories of home come back to you.
I'm just gonna point out Tarragon's in the most danger. It's surrounded by 3 of them
Yeah, it's
armies.
surrounded by 3.
And has one in it.
Mhm.
Oh dear.
Why do you think her initial reaction was, "Is my father
say-
okay?"
You all kind of stumbled across one of these 4 armies. He said he's just told you there's 3 other armies similar to this forming in somewhere in them regions. Not the cities, the region.
And then a big army on Power Isle, which is literally just a hop, skip, and a jump from Tarragon.
But you've all known about Pyrile for ages.
Yeah,
Well,
well, that's true.
I do have a question for Dear Edward. What about the Stormcrow farm?
Closes his eyes.
I try to.
I try to.
Az opens his eyes again. Lifts his hand and just kind of very heavily pats Big R on the back. I'm not using skills of an alpha.
Wait, are you not using skills of an elf?
Of an alpha.
Alpha.
On alpha. Ah.
Then he looks over at you, Saul. They are safe. Your parents worry.
I'll need to stop by soon.
Ellen again goes back to the place a little bit more away, just sits, closes her eyes, and thinks, prays. Yeah.
All I've got to say before I have to go and take the dogs out to the bathroom. I go and look at Edward and go, well, there's only one thing I can say about Malik. He gets no fudge. And on that note, I'm going to take my quick BRB.
Do I still get fudge?
Yes.
Yes.
He kind of looks at you as a group.
Hang on, I have a question for Big R. Does she still get fudge if she's sharing with Argo?
No.
No. Ooh.
I won't be sharing. Don't
You know
worry.
something? I don't even care at this point.
I don't worry. It's good fudge. I ain't gonna share.
I was gonna say, don't you?
What the fuck?
Caitlin don't share food.
Especially good
So-
fudge.
He kind of looks at you as a group. I can answer one more question that requires me to look upon another. But also let me ask you this. Do any of you know Malik's true goal?
We assume to revive Tiamat?
To absorb Tiamat's power.
To release
To-
Tiamat and absorb her power.
Were any of us told this?
No, we assume, I said.
I learned more. I had the private talk for a moment with him,
I believe we were told.
and we were
It's in my
told
notes.
more information here. So he absorbs Tiamat's power to.
He absorbs her power to become a god.
And then remake the world.
God that will outstrength all of the current gods. And he is using this plan of revival to make them of his cult follow. Because they are unaware that he wants to absorb Tiamat. They're just following along because they hear of her revival.
And he needs something I have for that.
And that might be able to be used against him.
What he seeks is that's what's in your chest.
Well, he has to go through us to get it.
Yep, that is all he needs. Definitely not what I have in my bag and what Toll has in his bag. Yep, that is just...
Well, he knows about that. He has another one waiting for us.
Yeah.
Do you not find it funny how a city lit up from one single gem?
always found it curious, but I'm still in the process of understanding magic more.
It is a battery.
They contain much more than the power to be a battery to your kind.
Within the past few days, she's raised the city. She has grew wings that can cast magic, and he's summoned a tiger made of fire. I've just learned to accept it at this point.
I didn't raise a city, I just awoken a city. And the city will be never back if we don't succeed.
Your gem is the key item to undo the seal.
If that gem were to fall into the wrong hands,
Well,
what kind of...
wow.
That gem is also the key to open the gate to the city. So if he doesn't get a hand on your gem, he can't get a hand of any of the others down.
I'm so holding myself back from metagaming right now.
So if he were to
I've
get his
already
hands on it,
But
it
Metagaming?
would be a catastrophe.
He'd be able to get access to that city, get as many as he wants, and do as many evil seals, not just Tiamat's.
Can I just point out, though, if he manages to get that, then we have failed and we're dead. Already.
It would be the beginning of the end.
He does have other ways that cost more time. It's a bit more of a forceful opening. Your gem's
So it's-
just the peaceful method in comparison. He'll be able to awaken Tiamat with your gem. But if he does it without, you're like opening the sky to a crack, a scar.
By the way,
Similar to what you all
Happiely,
saw when you left your journey on Oak Isle.
Yeah, I wasn't a part of that.
No, but we were.
That was a bad thing.
Yeah, that was.
It took basically the god of fate shoving us through a portal to survive it.
Yep.
Yep.
Yes,
A
it
crack in the sky that opened that night was him forcibly opening seals to absorb her power.
So he can still do it without you. It's just easier for him to do it with you. Well, that put a clock on this, I guess.
Yeah, it should have. It should have.
Now, I've helped you enough. I must go rest. Watch, stand up, start just making his way behind the bar into a back room. See a bed and limping towards it, very weak. Before he fully enters the room, he just shouts, "You all may resume!" And you just hear the door open. Everyone starts pouring back in.
I'm still behind the counter with a cup of tea.
I try and sneak into his room.
While everyone is going in, Alden would go out to go to the smaller graveyard to a more familiar scenery for her.
Mm-hmm.
Kneel down and just pray.
Okay. As you try to
Cry
enter,
while praying.
as you try to enter the room, there we go. He smells you entering, and you just hear a slightly raised voice from him. "You will not enter the room!" And you feel like almost there's a force field at the door.
But Daddy.
Command!
I'm now very tempted to just shove him into a room to see what happens.
He's using command as an ability.
Will he
That's all.
explode?
It is obviously an ability of being the true elf.
But that's what I'm saying, he's using command as an ability, it's great.
Well, what better way to then how to tell a dog what to do?
Sorry, hang on, can I get command?
And we just hear a big old whimpering in the corner.
You just see Big R look like he's somehow perfectly miming that of pawing an invisible door.
So the barkeep's back, right?
Yep.
Barkeep, rooms for 8.
He,
Hey, wait and check on Mindo and Murdy.
he looks around.
Into the room and get dominated on.
Is that 8 separate rooms or one room?
Don't worry about me and Lilu. She's gonna be too big to try and get into a room anyways.
He
To be
looks.
honest,
I
We'll
mean,
be-
you've seen what we house. Much bigger than
No.
probably not. But you will need to have the grand room. All the other rooms are too small.
Let's get the bigger room.
Me and
I was
Lilu are
going to
used to sleeping under the stars.
I was
Not
going to
being
say,
rude.
I'm a wee bit on edge. I don't think sleeping in the minute is the hugest.
No. It was more so that we have the rooms for when we need them.
Do keep in mind, if I remember correctly, you left at the crack of dawn, and you pretty much got here like towards the evening.
And on top of that, we still have a guy waiting outside or around the academy with a gift for us.
Yeah, but the academy is like
Or
was it half a day or half a day's travel?
Was half
Or
a
a teleport.
It was half a day's to the village.
Yeah,
Or
so it
a
is like
teleport.
evening time at the minute. So
Yeah,
it's
it was from where the split road is. It was 2 days travel to the academy
Or there's a
was half a day to
teleport
the
to get
village.
to the.
from the city above, which is about half a day's way.
I would like to walk up to the innkeeper.
Yep.
Hi, I'm Bartholomew. What's your name? You haven't told of a name yet, so I'm like, yeah, kind of. I feel like it's kind of rude to just go, you, barkeep.
This one's name,
Opens the list.
I do.
Love it.
I'm looking at a particular name, and I'm like, have I used this name yet?
Let's find out. 2 people have the same name.
Gordon.
I don't think you have.
Right,
Was,
will you?
is his last name Ramsey?
No.
He likes gin and tonic.
Gordon Mercer.
So,
Does he make his own gin?
no.
Oh.
Sad face.
I'm not going to be rude to the innkeeper, Gordon, but I am going to go and camp out with Mindel and Murdy while inspecting these graves during the night for the names of the alphas. And
Oh, you come out,
Gordon.
you see Eldon sitting there praying.
Gordon.
As he sees more people leave, is it still 8 rooms?
I think we'll take 6
We're-
rooms.
Right. Yes.
Is there anywhere we can buy warm clothes?
Sadly, the only place for that would be the city. Most people generally come here prepared.
Been a bit hard to prepare. Big giant
Hold on.
bullets.
What about the people that live here? How, like, if they tear their clothes, what do they do?
They
Wasn't
typically
that
get
city?
they typically get deliveries from the city, or they make them themselves.
Okay. Anyway, would you like to buy some goblin ears?
Zephyrina's just gonna just go, fuck, never mind. She was hoping to get warm clothes here.
It's just like, I may not be able to help all of you, but those that may need help, I do have a couple of jackets in the lost and found over there. As for your ears, no, they do not serve me any purpose in that of making a drink.
You can put them outside the village or town, whatever this is, to deter any goblins from coming closer.
He again looks over at the room where Big R is still standing outside of. I think we have deterrent enough.
I wonder why.
Now, if you'd kindly do me a favor,
What?
get on the other side of the bar as you are a customer.
You did kind of leave me here. Like,
He once again
like
looks
you're
over at
willing
this
to let me get
room.
torn apart by a werewolf.
He once again looks over this room. He is the owner. What he says goes.
He was fine with me being here.
Fucking hell.
Anyway, I'm going to walk back around to the other side of the bar, but I'm not picking up the bag with me. I stand behind the bar.
And he just goes back to watching some glasses and stuff. So, 6 rooms, you said. All normal? No upgrades? Just need a bed?
Yep, just need a bed.
I could use a shower or a bath.
It'll be 12 gold pieces for the rooms. An additional 2 pieces for the use of the shower.
For all the
person.
rooms or for each room individually?
For all the rooms, it's 12 gold, but for per person, it's an additional 2 gold to the shower.
Yeah, I could do with it.
Yeah, I got nothing to do with a shower.
Cinna just looks at
Same
bloody
thing,
clothes and
where
stuff.
are you?
Yeah, I could do with a wash.
To be fair, I thought it burned most of them off in the fall. They both came
That's
off.
14 gold altogether, right?
It's 12 gold for the 6 rooms, and then if you would like to use the shower, it's 2 gold per person.
Okay,
I'll go ahead and throw
I've given-
4 gold.
Yeah, I've dropped my 4 gold.
Yeah, same.
Yep, I'll speak up before.
Is this how it's divided? 4 gold? Okay.
Pretty much 4 gold. 2 for your room, 2 for your
For
shower.
rooms, 2 for shower.
Oh, okay.
I'll go ahead and drop 8 gold down then.
4 gold.
Okay.
Well, someone's got their room happen. Oh, are you paying for Lily? To have her own room.
Well, helping pay for the room, and I think Lilu is starting to smell more like a wet dog as the days go on.
No, that's
I
the
think she
garage
could
dog.
do, I think she could do with a bath as well.
That's a little large job to spell like a wet dog.
So,
Which, here's another 2 gold for the dwarf so he can take a shower too.
No, I
Excuse
won't
me?
make
Did I smell that
Here's an
blood?
extra 2 to force him to take it.
so with that, as people start to like maybe go and have washes slowly one by one, let's go over you all as to get the inner thoughts of after this conversation from each of you. Start with Argo. What's your character's thought process right now after this entire conversation with Edward?
My thought process?
Yes, what's your character's thought process? What is Argo's thought process? Which doesn't make sense because you are Argo, but your character's Argo, so you don't really help.
I know, right?
We'll say it this way. We'll say it this way so you understand. What is
Mr.
Warkiller's thought process?
You've just given away a bit of information that I wasn't going to let out so soon.
Well, everyone can see your character's name on your sheet. I'm just saying. I'm saying this to differentiate, so you know I'm talking about your character, not going. What is Argo's thought process? And you're like me? Like no, your fucking character. What is Warkiller's thought process?
I don't think he's got a thought to process up.
I'll tell you what. Has anyone got an answer for now? Because this answer's coming to Ollie. This question's coming to Ollie.
I've got an answer.
Right, we'll go to Kitten first, and we'll come back to Argo while he thinks.
Yeah, please do.
Okay, what is Safrina's thought process? As maybe you're having your wash or whatever, or you're waiting your turn. Like,
It would be something where she would be sitting under hot water with her forehead against a wall, going through her mind, she is glad her dad is safe. She's happy to hear that eventually she will reach her goal and do her family proud.
She's
The
gonna
one
fit-
thing the one thing she's regretting is not asking where her mother was.
We are. What is your character's thought process other than daddy?
That was literally the first thing I was going to say was exceptionally horny. No, I think small or big beard with the whole fact of having these add-on powers of an alpha onto it would be a little bit discouraged to show any type of weakness or sensitivity at the minute, because the understanding and the comprehension of I left to figure out how to deal with this wolf. Okay, I've dealt with the inner fluffiness in me, and now all this extra power is coming to me. Am I going to be able to hold on to this without going down the rabbit hole and start slowly turning like the 1,000-year-old fuck? The 1,000?
6,000 euros.
6,000-year-old freaking alpha that's looking at me right now.
Sitting there, just like, I've dealt with the inner wolf, now how the fuck do I deal with the outer wolf?
Yeah. What the fuck? I was like, what the hell?
Chaos. What's your character's thought process as you sit here meditating to these graves for everything that happened?
Obviously, still a self-blame. Doubts that the friendships will last. And what she will do if they survive. And when.
Why the rest of us are all still thinking there? Yeah, you still swipe right on fucking Malik White.
So,
She knew him for years as a good being.
Yeah, clearly that works.
what goes through your head?
Taking a shore, the thoughts that go through Lucian's head is, first of all, he's thinking about his parents being worried, needing to go see them, but also feeling proud of who he is, where he was, and where he's going.
One of the
Also
things,
scared of what's to come.
when that feeling of fear, feel like the slight pats on your shoulder, and instantly this presence-wise, you know it to be light and dark hearts. Just, you feel their presence, or like, we've got this. Heart.
Well, Heart has a lot going on.
So I found out about my mother, and I've got this shit, and then my dad, and now this fucking and now you!
Well, obviously there's a lot, but there's something that the Alphast that Hart actually said that he hasn't said, and he has had it in his inventory since the start. He's going to probably be in the room, and he's looking at a letter that's in his hand with his name on it, and he thinks about the reason he started this and about the woman that didn't accept him, the elven girl that he fully, truly loved before he started out in this journey. Then he flicks to his mother and everything he's been talked about, and the person that killed him, the right hand of Malik, and how the burning sensation on the dagger, and how he wants to sort of get revenge while keeping everyone safe at the same time. And your mic's muted.
I said okay. Next, on to Caitlin. What is Shay feeling? What's going through her head?
I'd say she's thinking back on growing up with her mother she's now questioning, everything, and was it a lie? Like, she's even questioning to the point of, is she her real mother? She just is glad to find out, at least she has a starting point of where she can go look for her mother and get all these questions answered to find out the truth.
Bartholomew.
Bartholomew is a little scared. He
Quite understandable, especially how you described before, and like you see yourself as human. Horizontal.
Yep. These are all very gifted people, but if Bartholomew loses, it's not just him that loses, it's his sister too. He's got more on the line. Like if he's gone, there's no one to bring his sister back. And at that point, he sort of thinks of what Malik said about his speech, and realizes that he gave that speech for a reason. He tried to appear intimidating and tried to intimidate people into joining his cause, which is proof that he can't fight everyone on this planet on his own. He needs them to fear him. So by being someone who isn't incredibly gifted and standing against him, he brings Malik's whole philosophy into question. And he decides that it's not worth fearing over, that he needs to try and stay strong.
Okay. And back to Argo.
So, Argo is laying in his bed, pondering as what has transpired tonight or this evening. It's this evening, isn't it?
Yeah.
Think remembering that it was said about her ladyship being with Isaac and another person in the carriage, pondering whether or not it's his mother or not, whether or not she is safe. In somewhat sadness, anger, and frustration, he sort of regrets not asking if that third person was or isn't.
Off.
Alec
was
fourth.
Oh.
Yeah, the fourth person that was in the back was indeed his own mother or not. As one of the reasons why he had left Genova.
Okay. All these thoughts. Dead. All these thoughts linger. And just as your thoughts and all darker, all of you feel small time familiar to like that where Argo you sort of shield made it. Heart feels the presence of that mother's love. Presence that familiar that's comforted all of you. Journey in some way, shape or form. Just letting you all know it's all gonna be okay. As to the point where it settles the thought enough for you all to actually shut eye. All.
What?
Even you're exhausted just mentally.
Yay.
No, you cut out multiple times.
So you all get like it comes like these feelings that you're all familiar with, be it like your gods or whatever has given you comfort in the past. Gives you all just enough comfort to like you can just relax for that brief moment to actually fall asleep, including you to the point where like just mentally it's been a big drain on you. Just feel like this weight's been
meditation.
Yeah, like the weight's kind of been lifted for a brief moment. You just feel like just go to sleep just to let it all go.
Oh no.
Finally, Eldon gets some sleep.
No, the moment this feeling comes, you just nope, panic because she is not ready to relax.
Or wake
Her
up in the
body-
morning.
She wakes up at the graveyard. Great.
Yep. You all get a long rest. And
Roll for initiative.
you roll for ninja, yeah. You all hear the bustling that of talking, casual ordering. Eldon, you find yourself woken up with a blanket put on top of you.
I wonder who did that. Probably Mr. Werewolf.
So, Alden gets up, hears everything. Is there a forest around or a little bit deeper away with... Is there a tree that is stable enough to survive some hits with weapons?
I would say, yeah, there's a couple of odd trees.
Well, Ellen would move away from the inn. So, someone take out the... no, she just... she finds a stick and starts hitting the tree. While letting out anger, cursing, screaming.
Art hears the screams of a tree saying, "Oh, why are you hitting me?"
And when the stick breaks, she starts to tear off her gloves and hits it with her hands till they bleed. Just to release anger.
Okay. Roll a d4.
A d4? What? Okay.
Normal
Okay.
damage for punching something and hurting yourself.
A 4.
You punch that hard, start bleeding that much, and wounding, you take 4 points of damage into bowl.
Fuck
Yep.
yeah. So yeah. Stands there and cries again.
You all hear a scream of an Eldon outside.
Wakes me up. Motherfucker.
I'm gonna immediately send Lilu to go find her.
I don't know why I just love this image of like small or big kid falling asleep against this door that he can't go through, so he's just like against this like invisible wall somehow.
I already said that I was going out and sleeping out in the stables with Mindel and Murdy.
I know, but I'm saying I just love this image of you just like somehow asleep against an invisible wall.
That would be cute though.
Hearing the screams,
I suppose we all
I'm
kind of go out.
Ask for a cup of coffee from the innkeeper.
immediately gonna send Lilu to go find Eldon.
Close to the inn still.
Well, I guess I'm following Lilu.
Yeah, I'm heading
Okay.
outside too.
I wake up, I go, what the fuck? I go stand up, head out this to where the screen was while cleaning out my pipe with my beard.
So those of
Making
you
a
go to
Christian.
find, you just find like an Eldon just standing there, blood pouring down her hands, sitting there, tears rolling.
Instantly cast Cure Winds on the hands.
You come close and she just back.
I mean, I understand there's like really getting into it, but come on!
Okay, re-roll D4. Re-roll the D4 for actual damage.
So she backhand.
I have no walls. I can move my hands.
Look at me, I can do shit!
I'm in my closet.
Yes,
Oh,
we
come
know
out of the closet!
It reminds me of a point real quick. It's kind of related. It's funny. There's a point where I was playing a VR game, and you could play this VR game while sitting down, and this was like a really old house I was living in. And it was like, I put the VR headset on, and I just didn't think anything about it. And it was like, okay, extend this arm. Done! Extend this arm. Pfft. I'm right next to a wall. Fuck.
So now, the moment he comes to cure wounds, Ellen just backhands him.
Isn't it a range spell, Cure Wounds?
Cure Winds is touch.
Oh, it's
Cure
touch,
wounds is
okay.
touch. She just backhands him.
What the hell was that for?
I'm sorry, just real quick. I was able to clip that.
Yes!
By the way, I want the clip. I want it. Lumi, am I allowed to have that clip uploaded to my TikTok?
Sure.
Yes.
I don't know how well you'll see it, but sure. You'll have to do the editing yourself.
Right, I'm in the community clips.
I hit myself on my closet.
I mean, if it's a clip of my channel, it just goes in the normal clips area. Yeah, she tried to say how she backhand Heart, but as she did, she swung real hard and hit her real hand against the wardrobe.
Make sure you take emotional damage for that as well.
Yes, you just backhands him.
What was the backhand for?
Too
How
much
close
and
are you
nothing.
to Eldon?
I just watched it.
No. She ran after Lilu. We all kind of arrived at the same time.
Roughly, yeah.
So,
How close away are you from Eldon?
Well, as soon as I seen the hands, I moved forward to cure wounds, so I don't know about the rest of this.
I'm about a few feet from you.
Yeah, a few
Like-
feet away.
2-3 feet away.
So all of you are in close range.
Yes.
I am currently inside the fucking inn
Yeah,
ordering a coffee.
except you. It's always you.
Wow.
I'm still in my room waking up.
Where's Caitlin?
Time I should have used fucking
Yeah.
healing words.
By the way, you heard a scream.
Whenever I hear the scream, I start getting myself out of the room
Hey.
and outside.
So Lumi, not sure
Let me
how
order
this
you a
works.
bagel.
Can I still cast Cure Wounds while being slapped away?
Technically, it is a touch spell, so the moment I touch you, you could cast it.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
you're reaching out for as the caster's spell, but then all of a sudden you're suddenly casting it through your face as she slaps you.
Yeah, I can do that.
I'm fully looking cool. Ellen
I was just kind of like, ow.
Longer nipple.
Hart's just sitting there like, why always me?
Why do I get hit by Eldon every time?
Not just Eldon. Like, every time there's been a party member getting hit, it's been you.
Yeah, every time. Yeah. Oh my god.
First time
Oh,
was with the claw. First time was by Big R. Second time was with Eldon with the claw. Third time.
I
Also,
did
by the
not
way,
mean
to go into the whole, like, everyone's thought process real quick, something I realized when I was looking at all of my thoughts, I'm going through my own thoughts, like, and now I've got to run into a dilemma. I don't know if I've had my medication tonight. I can't remember, which is the problem, because I can't have it if I've had it, but then if I haven't had it, I kind of need it. So I've
when
got
did
to...
you start? When did you start?
I was meant to have it as soon as I ate.
No,
Right,
but that's what
okay.
she said
No,
when
when
we
did you
started
start when did you start the pack like this?
I can't remember.
Right. Okay.
Does Mel know?
Lumi, I can tell you right now. If you feel that you've forgotten to take your tablet, err on the side of caution. You don't need to take it tonight. You will be fine.
That's really what I'm thinking of doing, just not taking it. Like, this is going to suck,
Yeah,
but yeah.
you don't. Right.
have to.
There's nothing wrong with you missing one dose. Okay.
Yeah.
Depends what medication you have.
It's metformin for my diabetes.
Metformin is a drug that if you accidentally miss a day, it's not going to be a major
The whole
difference.
point of
Blood
the
sugars
whole
is
point of the
gonna go up
medication,
a little bit.
it helps my pancreas work to produce insulin, so then I
Yes.
can actually have sugar and stuff.
Yes. So forgetting. So like, if you've forgotten to take it one day, there's nothing wrong with you.
Oh no, I
you
wasn't
know.
thinking that. I'm just sitting there. I've been curious. Like, I was meant to have it as soon as I ate, and I ate on stream. I don't remember if I popped the pills and then took them on stream, like, because I don't care if I do, or if I just kind of forgot and I'm now remembering.
No, is
But
that
at the,
what the
I know at the same
doctor
point, it's like I
told you?
don't want to take too much.
Is
But
that
if
what the
hang on, was it?
Bleh. Is that what the doctors told you to do? Is to take it straight after you've ate?
Yes.
No,
If it was on
meant
stream,
you're,
does it,
you're
I mean,
meant to you're meant to take it 30 minutes before eating.
I was told by nurses and doctors to take it after eating, as the eating
No,
will
it's
help
30
reduce the
minutes
side
after
effect of
eating.
stomach cramps and things
Yeah,
like that.
so it's 30 minutes after eating. So you'll be fine for tonight. Just take
Yeah.
it in the morning.
Oh, I plan to. But no, just to throw it out there, I was sitting there, what are you all thinking about? What am I thinking about? Fuck, meds.
Oh, fuck meds. I forgot to take my meds for like a month now.
Why?
So, Lumi,
Why, Eldon?
Because I'm stupid.
So, Caitlin.
Why have you no
So-
alarm?
yeah, so Lumi,
Jesus
I
Christ.
have a little, like, pill organizer that
Blister
has the
pack?
days,
Blister pack.
and they all, like, pop off,
No,
so you can have them
it's-
separate.
we
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know
It's,
what
it's something I should
When
probably
you're
have.
over
But anyway,
here-
It's a refillable blister
No.
pack.
When you are over here, I'm giving it to you because I don't use it.
either way, back to the session. We're derailed enough.
Um,
And believe it or not, by the way, I am legit that fucking hot. I've just turned my fan on in the middle of winter.
Yeah.
After backhanding,
Heart.
Eldon gets up.
Again.
I felt the front of your hand, and now I felt the back of your hand.
I felt the front of your hand, now I felt the back of your hand.
Wow, Eldon's became a pimp.
Well, she knows how to pimp slop.
Just be happy she didn't cast Banish while she was at it. Be gone!
I could.
It's just one of those things where it's like, what's with the backhand?
Well, she made an attack that did minus damage.
I have no good strength, so it's out of instinct, Eldon just starts to yell in a language no one of you understands.
Okay.
And it
I'm
sounds
essentially coming out.
it sounds robot. It sounds a little fake, the language.
By the way, you heal
we
9
got
points of
the
damage from his
bonus
cure
battle.
wounds, by the way.
Hmm?
I'm saying, Eldon, you heal 9 points of damage.
Oh, she knows.
Yeah, yeah, I know.
Sure, I healed it through my face. It's quite impressive.
So that, oh,
Yeah, you just hear Eldon now in a language say something.
Hold on
do I-
a minute.
Do I have my coffee and bagel yet?
yes.
Okay, I'm gonna start working.
She grabs her mace and starts hitting the tree again.
Oh dear. This, children, is what you call a mental breakdown.
Oh, that's what you call emotional damage.
Same thing.
Don't worry about it.
Hey. You don't get to do that.
Don't worry about it.
No, we gotta do it proper.
Don't worry about it.
I didn't hear a don't in that, so all I heard was worry about it.
Yeah, the first set he sent me are really quiet. I need to go.
I'm
So
just
yeah,
happy to be
Eldon's
here.
just now with her mace in hand starts hitting the tree.
Okay.
Why don't we just all take a step back until she is done? Because I don't want to get hit with that.
Oh, you don't want to get hit? I have other things that were maybe more painful than a mace.
Oh, you're talking about that claw you hit Hart with back
Oh
in,
no, I have guiding bolts.
It's not too painful.
I think you
I
need
have
to,
a level 3 spell, guiding bolt. Could I hit people?
I think we just need to simmer down a second. What's going on?
Because a guiding bolt level 3 would be 76.
Are you casting this?
No, that was information. I'm not casting
Right, I was gonna
guiding bolts
say.
at anyone. Not now.
Alden, what happened last night?
Okay, roll. Okay, cool. After a while, she just, not a good throw, not strong, throws the mace at the group. Like, this movement. Doesn't care if she hits someone.
Okay, please someone knock her out. Because this is clearly not going anywhere.
Hey, my coffee, fuck off.
I was just throwing. I'm coming up towards the group that's already there, see that the mace has been thrown
Don't
and attempt,
restrain her.
and attempt to catch the mace.
Just constrict her.
Okay, please give me.
I'm concerned.
Give me a just. We're gonna say a dexterity.
Dexterity saving throw?
No check.
Oh, check. Dexterity check. Shit.
As
17.
Not bad.
Not bad.
You catch it.
I catch it, I place it on the floor, and I walk over to Eldon.
Oh, he's gonna get her now too.
Okay, no.
Got an even bigger.
How close are you coming to Ellen? Because that determines what she does.
I'm essentially going to walk over and essentially hold her, like hug her.
You're gonna regret it.
Fucking grasp.
I mean,
Let's go.
the first thing is, I love the growth we are seeing from
But
walking.
no, 9 doesn't hit, but you see her arms turning purple and she just tries to attack.
As you watch her arms turn purple as you're getting close, before you get as you go to lunge for the attack, expecting him to maybe react, stone face just walks in and just grabs your arms to hug.
And I essentially, with one arm, with a good grasp round, I start patting her head. And just be like, calm. Use your words. What's going on?
She uses words, it just sounds fake.
Use words that we can understand.
Okay, change from language. Does anyone understand Celestial?
No.
No,
Double
we
check
don't
here.
understand what you're saying, Eldon.
My one-shot character does.
Does any of you understand Celestial? No. Does any of you understand Sylvan?
No.
No.
Oh, no! Cool, at least you,
I always learn Sylvan, because you never know when you're gonna need it.
and for a moment, because she, language, you understand that it's not fair.
I'm going to reply to her since I guess I'm the only one who can understand.
Translator!
Translate while I've got her. I'm trying to calm her. Trying to give her this reassurance that she will be alright.
Can I just nudge Big R and be like, can you just read her mind and tell us what the fuck she's saying?
She's...
I
Hold on.
attempt to read mind.
As you attempt to read mind, everything she is thinking is screamed at this language that she was first saying.
Not a fucking click.
I'm basically going to look at Argo. She's saying it's not fair.
It's not fair. I worked for my whole life to see gods to be something, and this weird group just has the ability to talk to gods, see gods, are chosen. It's not fair. Why did I have to work this much? Why did I have to have the pain of starting this war? It's everything that's negative against her.
So everything that you've said, Safrina is translated in a more simpler term, and I'm like, in a way, with all that hard work, you have been finally chosen. May not be the way that you wished for it to be, but you have been chosen. Now settle. We'll get through this together. We'll sort this plight out. Just stop hurting yourself over something that can be easily solved.
Elden would try to push him away. Or
You want to do a strength? You want to do a strength check on that one?
I have a 10 strength.
Depends. Are you letting her push you away, or are you standing your ground?
I'm standing my ground.
But can I try still to push him?
You can try, but give me a strength
What do I
check.
Contesting strength. Oh.
It's a 10. It's a 10.
Argo could roll a wall.
Oh my god!
I can flee!
Well, I have a 16 plus 3 strength. Okay, you break out because obviously I'm not holding as tight.
One real quick, yes, Big R.
As you break out of this latch, I just come over, give you a good smack in the back, and go, "Of course you've been chosen!" You have to go brush Mendel and Murdy away. You go.
By the way, when you do that, because
You're already
Still,
fighting.
that's a
Your
16 hits.
mindset.
does the 16 hit?
Oh, for hitting Argo?
No,
No,
you.
hitting you.
No. You are literally in, like, looking at Argo fighting at this rush, and
Yeah,
I
but
just
she
snuck
has
up behind you.
hands that.
Shh.
Yeah, as soon as you touched her, though, she's just went wham.
Yeah, does a 16 hit?
Just barely.
So it hits its meeting class.
Right there.
No, you beat his armor class.
Oh.
By the way, does 25 hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we're just having a fight off now.
So Shay comes down, comes out,
Wait, wait,
sees all the commotion.
So I take 9
I offer
damage.
Shay a bagel.
I know that is the necrotic damage. That is the necrotic damage.
Can I roll?
There's a
the
second.
fucking-
No vampire touch.
Why
Yeah.
won't this
No
hit? Why
vampire
won't
claw.
this
Yeah.
roll?
You
Heart's
take.
done. While Leesons are saying all this, Heart's just going to say, "I've had enough of this," and starts talking in Druidic and casts Entangle.
By the way, so yeah, you take 9
Yeah.
necrotic damage. How
So
much do
everyone-
I do now? How much damage do I get now? 1, 2.
I don't know. It won't come up.
It's coming up for me. You do 3 damage.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
3
yeah.
damage of bludgeoning.
Yes.
Heart's kind of done.
So
with it and
literally,
just
like,
casts
he's
Entangle.
came up, pat you on the back. You've swiped at him with a claw, scratched him, and then he's just kind of punched you in the face. And then Harsh has been like speaking as Drunic,
Okay,
and
no.
then you watch vines come out of this tree you've been beaten and tie you both to either side.
Okay, cool. Now it's common that she will yell now in common.
I don't even yell. I just sit there and
No,
go.
she is
She's
in
young.
the anger mode. I don't understand how a bunch of useless non-believers got chosen by gods. I don't understand how any of you idiots got this ability. I worked my ass off since I'm small to even have the ability to talk to mine, and he doesn't even answer every day. And you just can pray and gods answer. I'm not even a cleric with your ability to talk to gods anymore. I'm just a useless piece of group.
Well, what we do is we turn around and say, "Good morning, Shay."
Jesus Christ.
Shay doesn't count in that regard because she's in anger.
So-
Yeah, we know that you're a god.
No. So Shay walks over to Eldon, all fucking tangled up now.
You're welcome.
Just be happy it's not turning into a weird hentai scene from Sword Art Online.
It really.
Yeah, I know,
No! No!
Cue intro. Do 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 do.
She's already taken the bagel from Bartholomew, shoves the bagel into small R's mouth. Shush. Takes out a crystal and holds it up to
You're
Eldon.
entangled as well.
Eldon, I honestly don't know if I can speak to gods. I'm still finding out my truth about myself, and I have so many questions.
That's the gods.
You came here from a time we're not a part of. A lot has changed, and that honestly, in my eyes, you're more special than all of us put together. You're unique. You can speak to the gods, and unfortunately, sometimes you won't get answers, and sometimes we might not get answers. You need to believe in yourself. You've come so far. You can't let this
Or an
get you angry now. We have so much ahead of us. And we need you.
More than almost anyone in the group.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pop up in Sylvan. If you let this get you down now, where are you gonna be soon? If you're gonna be like this when you face Malik, how are you supposed to stand up for your ground and stand for yourself?
I'm honestly waiting for Heart to start singing. She's come so far. She tried so
by the way,
hard to get
the
so
moment you
far.
say that
But in the
Sylvan,
end, doesn't even matter.
focuses on you and says in Sylvan, you don't get to be disappointed. You don't get to be ashamed of how I turned out.
I didn't say I was ashamed or disappointed.
When you say that to her, you hear, and only yourself and Kitten understands, because it's said back in Sylvan. No, but I do.
Fuck that, is angry.
You're just gonna kind of see a shocked expression come over Sephrina's face.
And in Sylvan, every time I have a breakdown, you come and I prayed for years for you without answer. And every time I have the problem now, your turn. You are not allowed to be disappointed in me. It's sometimes your fault.
You watch ground start to break. A being rises. Like that from a grave.
Oh shit.
I'm kind of gonna throw my arm up, standing in front of everybody, and take a step back.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Wearing very nice robe.
Which variation?
Grave.
Oh no! Oh, I love the grave. You can show it to the group.
Yes, I need to upload it and stuff to post.
Lisa baby.
I was happy to draw it because it's great.
The baby woke up from their nap because someone was shouting.
Baby.
Oh.
Someone had to shout too much and be in character and woke up the baby.
So I'm going to post a picture
Shelby.
inside the text chat. Of this voice. Boom, 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 boom. Well, it helps if I save it. Helps if I save it first. Don't worry, guys. I know the overlay's kind of like a little fucky, but it'll fix itself in a mo.
Come here. He's a cute baby. Yes, my baby
This
is very
Has it
is
uncounted it yet?
this is the image of the person standing in front of you.
I just have seen on the stream just like Hex just go.
Yeah, it's from the last picture that was in there.
Yeah.
So that is what's been posted in there, as in the text channel of this voice, is what the being stands before you all now.
Yeah, I think Heart's probably just going to drop the entangle right now.
Okay,
And-
that looks fucking amazing, by the way.
Thanks, that is just a great variation.
He has
I have
three.
two more
He has three
variations
variations, three different
really
designs for the
fun.
one god. For one god.
And
I will.
Excited to see
I will
more.
upload the other two in a moment.
Like a
Yes.
like a teen that talks to the dead Eldon just looks to the side. Yeah.
Young Eldon.
Is this all
Surely
in Sylvan?
this is common now.
Okay.
Surely you
And
must
that is
understand.
angry.
Surely you must understand that it has come from two different times. It's not like from where as you're from. Back when people had to earn the respect of us. Nowadays we have to earn the respect of you. We've been around this world, Eldon. You know how much it's changed. People have forgotten us. How do you expect people to work hard like you did, my child? To speak with us when they don't even know us? We had to choose champions and warriors. I am truly sorry for my part that's played in your suffering. After all, I'm the one that asked the god of time to bring you here, to be my champion. So I refuse to wait for someone more worthy than you.
So,
Oh no. Alan looks up, looks to the side, to the group, takes the sword, drops the sword, turns around and leaves. She's angry right now.
Alright, go back and push Mendel and Murray!
I would like to extend my hand to the god person and be like, hi, I'm Bartholomew, what's your name?
What did we name this one again?
Moment.
I know you give me the name, but
it is Rebre. R-E-B-R-E. Rebre.
Oh, I already have a
Rayra.
Rebre, yeah. It is
Rebre.
a funny name.
It sounds almost like the Avatar one.
Rava would
Rava?
be Avatar.
Yeah,
Rebre, yeah.
it kind of sounds similar.
He gives a big sigh.
I know your husband's...
Turns to the group. Please watch over her.
Please, what, sir?
Watch over her.
You don't even need to ask that part.
We'll always watch over her.
Only if she brushes Mendel and Murray.
Shut up, little R.
Okay.
Come on!
I essentially pick up her sword and run after her.
So are we actually going to let the paladin talk her down, or are we going to go as well?
It seems fate has
I'm
a
still
weird
stuck on
way
that
of
fucking
playing
tree.
its hand. See, that bond is yet to be broken with her. Well,
I'm gonna speak in Sylvan because that's just what's on her mind right now. Why haven't you answered her sooner? This isn't the first time she's asked for help or guidance or seeked you.
he lifts his hand, and you see it's starting to become transparent. Because it took all my power to come to play.
Microphone.
It took all my power to come here in the first place, and you watch as the hand slowly starts fading.
Okay.
I am at
Is
some
he saying that in common or Sylvan?
as in common.
Oh.
So, Kitten speaks
It's-
in Sylvan, he answers in common.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's God. It's fine.
Yeah.
I bestowed what power I could upon that sword. I am somewhere where it's very hard to reach. Malik has me captive, along with a few others. I've done all I can to project myself here. And with that, you watch his form start shifting. You see another form, and then another form, and then back to the grave. Time is running short. Look after her. And with that,
We will let Eldon know.
you watch as he kind of fade into the wind.
Should have left
Shake.
O2. Frickin' Vodafone has
Shake.
better coverage.
Jesus
She
Christ.
runs after Eldon along with behind Argo.
Okay, so we'll snip to. Give me.
We're
But
not
tell you what,
contemplating
both
it,
Eldon and Argo, please give me athletics checks, please.
Athletics.
Oh my god, athletics.
Athletics is dexterity, I believe.
Athletics is strength.
Right?
Oh, athletics is strength.
I can see someone falling.
17!
Alan is not strength based.
Okay, no, it was not to really fall over. It was more to see how quick Argo could catch up at all. You catch up pretty quick, so we snip to like you just pretty much like catching up.
I got follow Shay, by the way, before you cut to this.
Okay.
Essentially, I'm running. I'm going, Eldon! Eldon, wait! I catch up to her and essentially stand in front of her to stop her from
Oh
running.
god, I'm having flashbacks.
What?
You just hear the clunk of armor. Dunk, 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 dunk.
No, I'm having the flashbacks of someone cutting in front of Eldon and a claw hitting them straight to the ground.
Not a claw this time, but again, backhand.
Do you want to roll to try to hit my armor class?
Sure. That
Jesus
is
Christ.
action. That is give me a second. It's an unarmed strike.
Unarmed.
There you
Eldon
go.
woke up and chose violence today.
19.
So in
You
in the text chat, by the way, you'll see all the forms that flicker between you if it's God.
Oh wow.
Oh wow, those are so cool.
So you don't hit my armor class. I essentially catch your arm. So I do.
Okay.
Eldon, wait. You didn't hear your god out. There was more being said, and I had to run after you with your sword.
Oh shit.
I understand your frustration. Yes, you're in a different time. But like she has just said, she chose you, and she didn't
He.
want to wait.
He-
He, sorry. He, sorry. He.
Don't misgender gods!
To be
Did
fair,
you just
have
assume my
been
God's
before.
gender? God damn it!
One form looks feminine. The one that she has looks both. So it's a she. It's a they.
I fixed the pop-up on my stream and the first thing we see is freaking Fluffy Paws going over to slap Argo in the face.
Cigar is happy.
Yes, I am.
Anyway, as I'm saying, I'm explaining to Eldon that
Keep going.
Eldon's god chose her and didn't wish to wait for 3,000 years to choose their champion for this time. They wanted you, nobody else.
Come on, Eldon, you're making Argo go American.
Yeah, damn!
As Sephrina
Blame her
catches
for that,
up,
because every time she's on the fucking phone with me, she sounds American.
What is that?
Ellen, you see Ellen just looking up, crying, like a teenager having a fucking
you.
fight with the parents. I'm not a teenager anymore.
No, you're not. You're over 3,000 years old.
No, yeah. So yeah, she just looks up. It hurts.
Of course it hurts. I understand that it hurts. But there's so much more that you missed out. You didn't hear your God fully. To understand the reasons why that they may not be answering your calls. Even I didn't hear that. I was chasing after you. Now take your sword. Come back.
By this point,
Do you-
like
Yeah.
those that chased after the God disappeared will be catching up.
Ellen looks up. Looks up again. Takes the sword. At least you had parents. Turns around and walks towards the group.
I grab Eldon by the shoulder. Spins her back around. Callie, shush.
That's a weird thing to say to her.
Shush!
My name's not Kelly.
This is funny
Hold on.
shit.
Funny. Actually,
Literally,
funny
like
right
my
now.
microphone is so sensitive it picks up barks as well. So sorry, chat. So yeah, I essentially place my hand on Eldon's shoulder and spins her back round. You can't use that in any disagreement that you've got. You've been dealt a bad hand. I understand that. We all have in our own special ways. But this is now. You can't change what's happened in the past. It's either you push forward or you just, I don't know, stay in stasis. Or you just regress back. What is it that you want to do? What is it that you want?
I was not expecting this question. Oh no.
I've said this before, and I'll say it again. I'm not expecting it to happen, but of the relationships that have formed between characters, Eldon and Argo are the closest thing to a relationship forming, like relationship-wise.
Hang on, what kind of relationship?
Like going out.
What?
Like you and Caitlin relationship.
Oh,
Like
God.
a big aura and Dr. Alpha's relationship.
Ellen just puts her hand on your shoulder, smiles. That someone kills me,
Well,
and then walks backwards.
the only way that's going to happen is on a battlefield. And that's not going to happen anytime soon. With everybody around you, it's not happening. Now, probably by this point, everybody's caught up.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
everyone's fully
heard
caught up at
the
this point.
Part with
Eldon.
that someone kills me. I think everyone heard that part of her saying that someone
Yes, yeah.
kills me.
Those that chased after heard. Yes, Bigard?
Eldon.
Are you sure I caught up? Because the last thing I remember is I'm stuck to some sort of fucking nature.
No, that got dropped the moment the god appeared.
Okay.
It's concentration spell.
Eldon, hear me out for just a moment. Have you ever had the thought occur through your mind that maybe your god was captured by Malik? When he manifested himself to you and all of us, he stated clearly that he was captured by Malik. And he used a great majority of his power for your sword. And it took whatever he had left to manifest himself to you. I know it's hard to hear. I know it's hard to hear and hard to understand. You're looking at someone who barely understands magic and can somehow use it. So I
Let's get the
understand when
orbs.
Orbs?
Balls, whatever. Let's go to the academy.
I feel very concerned.
If my god is captured, if the only parent figure I have is captured, I need to do anything to get them free.
Sounds a lot more calmer.
there's the change of heart we were looking for. No more self-destructive paths.
Is the
If
other,
you're going to be self-destructive, at least aim it at the enemies.
Yeah.
that is not self-destructive. That is destructive.
Sorry, if you want to be destructive, at least aim it at the enemies.
I know
I'm
it's
not
hard.
good in fighting.
You don't have
I'm
to
good in
be.
protecting.
Yeah, I look like I'm good at fighting.
And you're just, yeah,
It does.
better than me.
It doesn't matter whether you're good at one thing or good at another. You said you're good at protecting. That's a strong suit for you.
She's right, like.
Everybody in this team has their strong suits.
Everybody in this team has their role. We all have our role to play with this team.
Doesn't matter if you can't fight.
And that role.
We can teach you how to fight.
Speaking of rolling, I'm rolling cigarettes.
No.
As it already is, Lucian is helping you fight with a sword. If you need some extra help, I don't mind lending a hand.
And I can help too.
Same. If you want to get stronger, we will help you get stronger. But the only way for this to happen is for you to move forward.
Well,
We are
helping
a
you go
team.
first step.
Eldon, Whenever I do find my mother, if she even is my mother, you and all of these guys have been the closest family that I have. And I don't want to lose that, and I don't want to lose you. So I'll do everything and anything that I can to help, including you.
That's what she said.
You had to make a joke out of it, didn't you?
She couldn't even sit in
Jay's trying to be all nice and wholesome. And you know what you go into.
I was about to say, I would expect that out of Fluffy Paws.
I'm giving a round of applause for fucking chaos.
I'll
Yeah,
give
well
it to
done.
you as well.
Well done.
Sadly, I can't give inspiration twice. You already have it.
I am so sorry.
It's okay.
I'm gonna walk up and place my hand on Eldon's shoulder. We're all a family. We've all been through our own shit. It doesn't matter what your background, what your past, or what you've been through. The important thing is you're here now, and we have a goal, and a mission, and a job to finish.
Let's go.
And we do it together.
Let's go and teach
Hey,
Malik why you shouldn't mess with us.
Shay like waddles over and tries to give her a big hug. She's so small anyway. She's like,
Shay just wants puppies. That's all Shay wants is puppies.
Yeah, I think she was upbeat. Hawk.
At that point, it's gonna be like one of those awkward hugs where Sephrina picks her up and just squeezes her in between her and Eldon.
Shay's tail is just going.
Now,
I think Shay's name is going to now be changed to Callie.
Cool,
I'm gonna wipe tears off of Eldon's cheeks and stuff.
Do you just say a bit of white appears on Eldon's
Wipe the tears off Eldon's face.
oh my god, my dude.
I'm gonna wipe tears
Just turn
from
Chaos
Eldon's
up.
face.
Getting up so you can hear her better.
I can't.
I'm gonna wipe tears away from Eldon's cheek.
Okay.
Now, let's
Let's
do
go
this
on.
together. And let's do it together,
Giggity.
okay? We're gonna go show that righteous pompous ass who he fucked with and who he mistaken to fuck with.
And we're gonna save your god and all the other ones.
Or die trying.
Or die trying.
Good
the group
plan.
find the,
I take the
missing
second
god.
option.
Will the group destroy Malik? Find out on the next episode of...
Oh.
You know we're doing an extension of an hour, right?
Yeah, please. Please.
I mean, we'll only do that if people want it.
Yeah, I would be 100% for it.
And that, by the way, has to be unanimous want, not like individual.
What? What? An extension of what?
We will drag Heart's
We'll
unconscious body
take
with
the
us.
hour from, like the hour we lost during the beginning, we'll do now.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Yes! It's okay.
We thankfully don't have kiddos over, so we can keep going. Go.
So, yeah, after the hawk and after that, Eldon, hand on finisher. Let's kill Malik.
Yes,
I
do
like
it.
that idea.
And then she goes from person to person, first of all, that she heard, or she tried to attack. She gives Hard a hug and says, I am sorry, always you.
It's okay. I'm used to it now. I have not.
By the end of this campaign, Heart is going to be covered in scars. Like, that's a lot of battle scars from a lot of fights you done there, lad.
Battle
They're not from the
scars,
fights, they're from my teammates.
I'm just going to be like, I had
comes
lots
from a
of
werewolf.
werewolf before this. It's fine.
And then to Big R, and she just... not even, she just... I still want to learn more about your werewolf thing, still confuses me. I'm sorry for the backhand attack as well. I go and after this. I'm gonna brush Madeline to I do my job then. Okay?
I thought me and Big Al were still back at the horses while all of you went off somewhere.
Did you?
I have no fucking clue.
Not
don't-
anymore. We all together now.
I got a bagel stuck in my mouth, so I've just
We'd
sitting
end
there
up back
watching
there
the radio.
anyway, so...
Welcome!
So well then. Your god mentioned a god of time. Who is this god of time? Do you know anything about it?
Do I remember God of Time?
I mean, you're asking, do you remember? Let's go ahead and give me a history check, see if you do remember.
Do I know anything about this god of time?
That
No?
is 11.
You vaguely remember the God of Time. You don't remember the name, but you remember they wore very eccentric old clothes. Remember they were there with Granny when the portal opened.
That weird motherfucker. I don't remember much. I sometimes had a dinner with him, not often, and he opens the portal when I went here to this time.
It was not really more he opened the portal, more he controlled it.
Same shit for her. She doesn't use time magic. Yeah.
Let's do the time warp.
No.
And she's gonna go hug Argo and say thank you.
Raise the hug. And I hug back. It's okay. That's all I say.
Let's go.
Let's kick Malik's ass! Before we leave, I want to use
I want
Braycraft
his
to repair
eyeballs.
the damages.
Sure. Oh, the damage of the tree?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's fine.
just kind of like go like this and just sort of completely fix everything.
Yeah, and when we go back, Eldin just grabs her gloves and pulls them back on again.
And then there's Lucian who's just standing there confused. So, you okay now?
Really, you were not close enough so I could hear you. Yeah, I'm fine. And I would go do my job.
You go brush Mindel and Murdy. Does anyone else do anything?
Really? That's the... Oh,
After all of that, back to
after all
Mindel
of that, he's doing
I'm basically.
Well, I'm gonna head inside the tavern for some breakfast because I haven't had a bite to eat.
Okay.
Realize now that all the stress and everything has dispersed, Sabrina's realizing how cold she is.
My posture is fine, thank you very much.
By the way, I think
You're looking a
at the
little
grave
slightly
there's
there,
still
Lemon.
a blanket.
I am
There
Lean's
should still
father.
be a blanket at the graves.
Oh no, like it's getting to the point where she can hardly move. She's that fucking cold.
Oh fuck.
You forget
Right, somebody
she's a
cast
snake.
Fireball.
Oh Jesus fucking Christ!
Hey, hi, you want to
It's-
summon your tiger?
It's
I
gonna be
couldn't
one
find
of
my
those.
tiger, that's the funny thing.
Hold on, I got something. But before it's gonna like hit her as soon as she stands still. Can someone help me?
Oh, shit, it was. I mean, sorry, wrong one.
When I see that, give me a second. I have something that could maybe help.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start dragging her into pain.
Are you okay with if I cast a spell on you? And I would just for flair, protection from
I put
energy.
a spell on you.
Protection from energy calls.
Okay.
So maybe for flair it helps, maybe not.
You,
To an hour.
I'll say, you stop feeling the effects of the for the way that it's being casted.
Oh.
Go into the inn.
Get
She's
some
just.
clothes.
She's just.
I would
gonna
like to point out, by the way, there is snow everywhere. Like,
No
that's how
shit.
cold it is. It is snow.
Yeah.
So I'm walking around in a skirt and thigh highs.
Yes.
No, literally, I did that today. We had snow. I was walking around in a skirt and thigh highs.
It's
She
gonna be
taking
one
my
of those.
look.
It's gonna be one of those situations where as soon as she kind of feels her ability to move again, you're just gonna see her like slither, but in a dart motion, straight inside, curl up around the fireplace, and not move.
So
Like
this is
she's
what we're-
she's so close to the fireplace that it would be like your skin would be melting, start feeling like it's gonna melt off.
Guys, we're gonna have to do something about this.
Yeah, I can prevent it sometimes too that she doesn't feel that much, but I cannot stop
Yeah,
forever.
I'm just gonna go get those
I have
coats that
protection
we
of
were
energy.
offered from the lost and found and dump them on her.
Just all of them, just like.
Like she's still
She can figure out how to use them
visibly,
herself.
she's visibly still shaking all over the place.
So, no, you're all in as in Nathan.
Gordon.
Edward.
Gordon?
Edward.
Gordon.
Edward.
Gordon.
Oh, Edward.
Oh, Edward. Okay.
It's Daddy.
The daddy.
Hey.
Yeah, sorry, let me phrase the language you understand. Daddy. Comes up. So after the academy, where's your next destination?
We have about 2 or 3 choices.
Too soon!
Sorry, not sorry.
What the fuck?
Too soon!
I mean,
Oh, whoops.
I think I could speak for me and one other person.
Too
but
soon.
Too soon.
I can speed you up to the academy. The academy, depending on where your next travel is, can speed you further. The academy has a direct teleport circle with Crescent Isle, which then has teleport circles to anywhere else.
So,
Yeah, no, speak it up.
probably hit the
Useful.
academy
I would
first.
be useful.
Academy.
Yeah.
after
Your
after we're
friend-
done,
I would
Friend
like
in
to
Tarragon has already got the forms filled out and sent off.
We have a friend?
We have a very
We
good
had-
friend.
We
Alright.
have a
Good
use
friend.
form? That sounds so mean.
We have a Lord of Tarragon as a friend.
I don't know
didn't think it
if
was
Eldon
alright.
is a friend anymore. Yeah.
after we get done with the academy, if it's not too much trouble, is there a way we can go to Tarragon so I can check on my family?
No, it sounds like it's out of the way.
I think that's
I
what he
would
just
very
said,
much
though. We
like-
Initially, there's a direct teleport circle.
to Tarragon on
yeah.
present.
He would also explain in further details, sadly, he could get Mindel and Murdy to the academy, but from the academy they would have to be left behind.
Well, guys, I will see you after the use teleport. I'm taking the long way around. I'm not leaving Mindel and Murdy.
But you've been listening to them.
My friend could look after them and bring them to Tarragon. He's
You wouldn't
no
even let me
stranger
go
to
suck
driving
their
a
fucking
carriage.
dick.
Oh, I wonder who's driving the carriage with them.
You're coming with us, small R.
Unfortunately, I don't have a choice.
I never do.
Yeah, can we tell the friend to pick up our rewards from the Smith in Rapture?
Certainly can.
I still need to figure that one out.
Yeah, him.
Literally, the academy will get you straight to Crescent Isle.
Which then lets us deal with the Shay thing. Then we can hit Crescent Isle to Targon, which lets us deal with the Lucian and Safrina thing. And then we can go from there up to Snowpeak to deal with the Big R thing. Gotcha.
Well, there's a problem there, because Snow Peak's up and my place is down.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I know, but we can
going
deal with
down
everything in Targon and then
be
come up.
going around back up again, because at the minute we're north south. We're in the northeast.
So yeah, so you're in the northeast, but here's the thing. So it will take you to Crescent Isle, which is the middle isle, but then from Crescent Isle will take you to the city of Tarragon, and below the city is the village where Saul's from, but Snow Peak is north of the city.
Exactly. It's two
That's what I'm saying. So we go down and we come up.
we
So you don't go down and go back.
Yeah,
You have to go back
Yeah,
through
no, so we
Tarragon
would
to
go
get to
down
Snow
and then we
Peak.
go back.
we would be doubling back the same
Well,
way.
it depends where Kitten's stuff is, because it might be down, then up the Kitten stuff, and then
Kittens
up
is from the Kittens family's inside the actual city of Tarragon.
Oh, okay, that makes sense then. So it is down and back, yeah. Sweet.
See,
There might be some dragons.
where her family lies was in the cliff sides around that circled the city. So she was in the city, but on the outskirts.
Yeah.
And then we deal with Moloch.
Alright. I'm gonna kind of look up to Edward. I guess we're ready to go whenever you are.
Oh, Edward.
Yes.
You know the name of a god of truth?
Hey, good question.
Well, you never told it.
10 years old, you would have picked up the name.
Did you already ask his name?
Yeah, I asked fucking Eldon, she didn't know.
Oh yeah, 'cause she failed like a history check or something, or an intelligence
I
check.
mean the God of Time, because you've already.
Oh, yeah, God of Time, that's what I mean.
Oh, God of Time.
Yeah, because
Alright.
he knows a god of truth, man.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure you know the God of Truth's name.
Yeah.
He's looks over. Victorious.
What?
Yeah, kind of sounds like how you described him, Eldon.
Victorious.
What is
I
he
just got
victorious over?
I know that kind of sounds like how you described him, Eldon.
Right? Right?
Yeah.
For anyone that knows where that name's from, prop to you.
I know exactly where it's from.
I'm gonna say no.
I think I know where it's from as well, if I'm thinking about the right thing.
Send me a DM and I'll tell you if you're right or wrong. By the way, for those that get it right, get inspiration next session. No googling allowed, dickheads.
I'm not Googling.
While he is doing that, Edward, can I ask one more thing of you?
Certainly.
I don't even know if she would even still be around, but can you check on my mother for me? She
Closes
left
his
when I
eyes.
was little.
Closes his eyes. Opens them. By the way, Trevor, you're wrong.
I'm wrong? Okay, that's okay. I have no idea then.
Sits there and goes, living a peaceful life. Oh. Working on a farm. As a very peculiar person. Very odd background. He's safe.
A very peculiar person?
My mother's been in Genova.
Caitlin, you're wrong.
How close were me and Caitlin to each other when we were
Nowhere
saying
near.
that? Oh, okay. I was
What do
like, are we on the same wavelength?
One of you said an anime, the other one said a TV show.
I sort of cough and inquire, see if the
By the way, when he says Genova, he was on about the region, not the city.
I cough and inquire about my own mother.
Closes his eyes.
We're going to train the poor guy again, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Worth it.
Opens
Close
them.
my eyes too, try and mimic.
You can see him like trying to catch his breath. She is currently on a ship. Looks like it set sail not too long ago from Nazareth City. Destination unknown.
Can I ask you something?
Certainly.
The fourth person in the carriage with Isaac, was it her?
Chance. Hard to know about whiff of her smell. But saying that, you do smell awfully similar.
My thanks.
Now,
It gives me a direction.
while I have strength left, I must see you all on your way.
Yep.
Come, all of you, get on your carriage. And go to the front of the inn. Doors and stuff. I direct you where to have the carriage sitting waiting, a little far down the road. You may notice one small odd structure with our village. How there's no houses directly opposite our inn here. Snow hides a secret, and you watch as he howls and blows, and the snow on the road blows in the direction where there's an empty space where there's no houses, to reveal giant teleport circle.
Huh.
Damn!
I, like the other gods, entrust the fate of us, our kind, and this world to you. Ride your carriage onto the circle, and you'll be at the academy.
Well, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
But before they all start heading, Shay turns and says, "Thank you, Edward. Answering one of many questions has definitely helped."
With that, you feel like it's we can see Gordon kind of like there resting as Edward rests his arm on him type thing with how weak he. Now go. As flick Mendel Murdy off, the teleport circle starts activating. Teleport you. And to all your eyes, just a blinding light, and all of a sudden the academy's in front of you. But for a brief moment, to make it more of a TV show-esque, the scene flicks back to as we see Edward standing there. Tear rolls down his eye. I pass the alpha on to you. Fades. All of a sudden, Gordon's standing there. No Edward next to him.
Terrence gone.
Well, I'm not going to get laid.
Nope.
Well, he is inside of you.
That is
was
true.
It's not the way that I was hoping.
He lives inside of you.
Technically, you've had 2 wolves inside of you.
It's not the way that I
You know
was
what?
hoping.
No.
Sure, you're
This
getting luckier
isn't the
than me.
gangbang you wanted.
And we go back to the scene of all of you, just with the academy in front of you, and what's just happened back in this.
I just sit there and go,
Is
fuck
it still
everything
cold as
together,
fuck?
man, because I never felt them
Oh, it's
coming.
colder because it's further north.
Literally, you're in the back of the
I-
car,
I would-
bundled up, and we're kind
I would
of.
cast protection from energy again, cold again, so you don't feel it that hard much.
I have that as well if you need it.
By the way, Big R and Chaos, you're both wrong.
Oh, I really don't care.
To be
I
fair,
just picked one.
how you explained it, it seems like those 2 for my brain.
Again,
Wait, did me and
I
Chaos
versus
put the
it.
exact same answer?
No.
I put
Ah.
no.
No, yeah, Chaos give me like trying to explain an answer. It's like that's wrong, and then you just put Digimon. Victorious, yes, because that sounds like a Digimon name.
Yeah, it does.
Victorious one?
Yeah, if I said Mon at the end, sure.
Or it could be a Pokemon then.
Nope, it's not a Pokemon. You're wrong.
Could it be Time
Never,
Lord-esque?
that's not my guess. Not like I care
Is it
anymore.
Time Lord-esque? Lumi, is it Time Lord-esque?
So you're wrong. By the way, you've all got one guess. So there's only a guess from Argo and Adam left.
I pass my guess on to Soul.
So you're giving Soul a second guess, okay. So, well,
See if it's the Time Lord. Victorious.
Soul's like, do I? Could be wrong. But anyway, so you've all got the Academy in front of you.
I will look up. Look down.
Look all around.
Let's get it over. Let's get it over and keep going.
Is that
The
what
faster
very much
I'm
like
out of the faster I'm out of this cold, the better.
Yeah. So yeah,
This isn't cold. This is just a minor nip.
Alden casted protect from energy
There's your
again,
nipping you.
just to make sure that she's not that extreme cold. Cold, yeah, well, not extreme anymore.
Yeah,
And
So
she would give her
Oh.
her mental,
We're like
so you would
right
get her
next to the
mental
building,
again.
right?
Adam?
If
What?
We're right next to the building, right?
Yeah, pretty much. It's like, it's not like in front of you. Like you've still got a small little journey, but like you're literally talking like 10 minutes at most, to the point where you can see the entire academy in front of you. Like that's how
Right,
far
well,
you're far
let's
enough away
try
to
to
see
go.
everything, but close enough that it's not that far.
Guys, I hope this one isn't a wee hut.
Uh-huh. We'll get close to it and be like, oh no, it's a shack. It's a
I hope this
fucking
wasn't a
shack."
wee hut, he says, after being in another academy already. In the
Yeah,
middle of
that
the...
was-
That academy could be a wee hut as well.
Yeah.
Yes,
that could be the
all
English.
the cities in Lunaria are a lie. They're all really small huts.
Yeah. Okay.
Wee
I
witches
told,
huts.
Damn it, you've found out my greatest secret.
I told Mindel and Murray to make a move towards the academy.
Okay. You come up towards the academy, find a stable side, with a guy is kind of like sitting there ready, like two kind of like horse coats ready to like put onto any horses that arrive.
Touch my horse inappropriately, you die.
Let's
But what if
search
they
for
need a prospect?
customers.
Trusted check.
I'm
The-
talking about if you fuck up their main, I will kill you.
I'm
yeah,
gonna head inside.
yes,
Yeah, I'm just. Yeah, wait. So, don't take it too harsh. He had a long day.
No, 'cause I'm like after we go into this academy, I don't know when the next time I'm going to see Mindel and Murray. It could be 2 days, it could be 2 weeks. I'm going to miss my horses. Okay.
I'm
And
gonna
then
head
I tried to get another wolf to penetrate me, and it went in the wrong way, and I felt nothing, and now I'm really pissed about it. So let's just get this over and done with, okay?
He's sexually frustrated.
Yes, I am.
He couldn't even get his red rocket up.
No.
By the way, every time we hear Omega and Alpha, my brain goes to the Omega Wars, so it's even worse.
So you all make your way into the academy, and you kind of just find like you see a couple of like students walking, like people, teachers. But you do notice one guy, particularly to the side, just kind of like pacing a little, clinging on to this big giant axe.
Knew it.
Are you the headmaster of this academy?
Oh, you must have been the sending. No. I'm just a very good friend.
I walk up beside him and go, boo.
Please don't.
so Argo gonna die.
I'll just
You wouldn't
approach
like
him.
me if I'm angry.
I'm just gonna approach him like, name's Lucian. What's yours?
My name's Montgomery.
Do it.
I,
And that confirms it.
yeah. I,
Cannot hear the
Big axe confirmed it.
the big axe kind of confirmed it, yeah.
Oh.
I love how everyone's guesses have been anime stuff. Adam, you're wrong.
I was a game.
You said anime.
I
No.
was a game.
Yeah. That leaves Sol with one guess remaining. But no,
Wow.
Oh.
Who died?
Adam.
Adam.
I
Oh
don't-
dear.
no!
Oh.
A fucking layout!
I think this would be a great time to take a quick break.
Yes, because we haven't taken a break in like 4 hours now.
Pretty much.
We started 4 hours ago.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We'll quickly nip BRB.
Why?
Once again, derailing. Trevor has work at 8 in the morning.
Don't sleep.
We have an hour left to go.
Yes. Let's go.
So Montgomery starts guiding you all off part of the academy. Oh,
I follow.
Follow.
Yeah, no, follow.
Follow.
I'm kind of going to whisper to Lucian, who I'm probably standing beside. What do you think he meant by the crazy thing?
Crazy? That was crazy once. How they got mental shit.
Stop.
I don't think we should worry too much about that.
Okay. do.
eventually he takes you to like this kind of small room with like a private no entry door. Takes out a key out of his pocket, locks the door. In here. Goes in,
I'll follow, I guess.
shuts the door behind you all. So this room is safe.
Why is this room safe?
Yeah.
Not many people know about this. I'm just doing as I'm told. And walks over to like a bookshelf, pushes some books to one side, picks up like a box with one hand. I'm meant to give you this.
So who's taking this one?
Well, I've got one. Lucian's got one. So someone
I'll
else.
take it.
Hands it
I'll
over.
walk up.
Wait.
Yay! Kitten's gonna put it between her mother's milk. I didn't say the,
Can we-
I didn't say the
No,
other
can
one.
we?
I didn't say
I'm
the
on
other one.
the reference is still applied. Move on.
I'm going to take a hold of it and kind of take a step back.
What color is it?
Open the box.
Anybody open the check?
I'm going to open the box carefully.
Open. And let me just. I've got a color in mind. I just want to double check my tier real quick.
Pick a number,
Jack
pick
in
a
a
color,
box.
pick a number, pick a color, pick a number, pick a color.
It's not. No, it's not a color. Pick a thing. Pick a. Fuck, how the fuck do you spell this? Guys, help the dyslexic. How the fuck do you spell Tiamat?
T-I-A-M-A-T.
Thank you.
You ask the whole group, and the one that the other person in the group is also dyslexic.
I was just like, I
did
don't know how
not
to spell
even
Terra.
think anymore because, yeah, no.
It's Tia, like Tia Maria, and Matt. Like Yu-Gi-Oh! Matt.
See, I know how to spell Tiamat because I have the card Tiamat.
This one from what I can do. Okay. This one, green.
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 Ah, okay.
I just had to double check to make sure that was one of the right colors.
Green is poison.
Good. 3. Oh.
So we have green, white,
Red.
and red.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
And you've seen Malik have a black one and a cleary fog one.
So we have 3 out of 5.
Yeah, we've got 3 out
You've
of
been
the
told
5
there's
we
6
know
in
about.
total.
Yeah, but we have 3 out of the 5 that we know of.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 out of the 5 that we know of, which means the last one is probably in the academy that's being built. Or in
Or-
Crescent Isle.
Or have we been to Targon's? Oh yeah, Thingy gave us
No,
that,
we've
didn't he?
not been in Tarragon yet. But Tarragon 1 was being built, that's why I'm saying it could be there.
So, for reference, there is an academy. There's an academy here where you're at, in Nazareth. There was an academy in Genova City. There was talks of an academy being built in Terragon. There was an academy on Pyre Isle. And then there's an academy on Crescent Isle.
Okay.
So
So it's either Crescent or Targon.
Edward said something about a teleportation circle that could take us to Crescent Isle.
I say we go to Tarragon.
We're going
We still have to go to Crescent Island before we can go to Tarragon.
Well, yeah.
Since this one can only take us to Crescent Isle, as far as I know.
Yes, we can only go to Crescent Isle.
Well, let's do it.
Well, the teleporter is just a small room there. Where are you wanting to go? Horse.
We're wanting to go to Tarragon. That's our end goal here.
Right. Okay.
Are you sure you'll be okay for that journey?
I'll be fine. I've driven carriage many times with my wife.
Any sign of his wife nearby?
No. My wife's actually right now being looked after by a friend of mine at Oregon.
Well, we're heading that way. Do you want any news or anything sent over to your wife?
He's heading that way too with the horses.
He's coming as well.
Do you want us to let her know that you're coming down with the horses? Get the tea ready.
I mean, could let her know, but
What's her name?
it's questionable if she understands.
What do you mean if she understands?
Oh, it's your French?
He asked for some knowledge and it came at a price.
Where have we heard that before?
Looks at all of you.
Oh, I know where. I remember this.
If you don't mind, yes, we all might know this, but our characters don't. What do you mean that she had to pay a price without being too nosy?
And a god wanted to know. Did nothing. I was happy with what I had. I'd find it on my own. She asked a question. Able to move or talk on her own.
If you don't mind me asking, what did the god look like?
Was he black, icky with tentacles?
No.
Black,
Or
icky,
like-
dripping into water?
How many eyes?
Lots.
What?
Did Bergina tell us something similar with his arms?
And so did Alfred, I believe.
Do these
They
names
were
ring a bell?
they were both my friends. They Alfred got lost and Guy paid a price.
So who else made a deal with this god?
I remember all the people. Oh, there was one other. Who was it?
Are you talking as a character or as?
Oh no,
DM?
as myself. I'm trying to think. Oh no,
Esper.
yeah, Esper. That was it. Yeah. Only 3 of my friends made deals. My wife, a guy, and dark elf named Esper.
Anybody going to react to Esper?
Bartholomew is visibly confused because he didn't look like he was missing anything.
Yes.
I mean, we've met this Esper person, but he didn't seem to have paid much for price.
Yeah.
He lost connection to his god.
Oh.
Okay.
Gained his magic god and lost it.
Shit.
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah, so in the all specs of it, a god can take away magic as fast as a god can give it.
They are gods.
What if the magic wasn't bestowed by a god?
Esper's magic was bestowed by a god and another god took it away. It wasn't theirs to bestow, but yet they take.
Can I ask a question as a character? Or not as a character, as a player? That's the one.
Yeah.
Does he even remember Lucian at all?
Oh, I know what you're referring to.
Was he berserk or calm at that point?
He was calm at that point because he
Oh,
had
was
all
he
the
calm?
birds around him.
Yes, he did. I don't know why I thought he was berserk. But that's probably because after the fight as well.
As soon as the fight started, he kind of like went straight into it. Just pointing it out.
No, I wouldn't say, like. If anything, it'd maybe like slightly ring a bell, but Lucian's changed a lot since he was a child.
I suppose Lucian was a child, yeah.
And it's probably more so what I remember him.
I was about to say, if you would remember him, would be a better question.
That would be a better question.
And I'll let you roll me history or intelligence. I think they're pretty much the same thing. See how well you remember this. It'd be a fairly low DC, but
What do you want me to run? What do you want me to do?
either history or intelligence. I think they're the same type of check, but
Yeah,
either makes sense in my head without looking at the sheet directly.
Yeah, history and intelligence are the same check.
Okay, yeah, let's do a history check.
Yeah, nope.
Yeah, you don't remember this guy.
Nothing.
You've forgotten all the adventurers you met in your childhood.
I did not listen. What was the?
As far as you're concerned, all them adventurers you met in your childhood were people in books.
So in the one shot, Montgomery and all met Lucian. Like Montgomery was sitting, like attracting birds, and Lucian had walked over and like started talking to him because he was holding his axe. And yeah, Lucian's apparently just forgot everyone.
I was going to say though, the DC for that was only going to be like a 5 or a 7.
Rolling that one. Nice.
That's
Esper
just how
healed
the
his
dice
entire
decided
village.
to roll.
Esper did it. But guy even stared and
Yeah, he
helped
stepped
fix them.
behind. He stepped behind.
Yeah. No, as far as you're concerned, it was just a big fairy tale in a book that you've made up in your mind.
Yeah, that sounds like something there should be.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that's hilarious.
Right. Well, we'd still like to go with the teleporter. Where did you say it was?
Just in the room over there.
Right. Good meeting you, Montgomery.
Indeed.
So,
Just to check, is there anything along the way back to Tarragon that I need to do?
Yeah, can you drop by a town, what's the name of that town?
It's your
It's in
own
Rapture.
village.
it's your
I know.
Rudy's village.
Rudius Village, there we go. Can you drop by Rudius Village on the blacksmith? Tell him we sent you.
Certainly, I'm good friends with him. He makes all my gear.
Sweet. Yeah, he said he made some things for us that we're to go back and collect.
Okay.
Right. Teleportation circle it is.
Before we leave to the teleportation circle, do we notice that his axe is definitely old and not made by that guy?
Oh, his axe is like got dents in, it's got chips missing, it's rusty as fuck. Still like a few blood stains on it and things, you know.
Nice.
You never did get it maintained.
He was never good at that.
So
He was good at the clinging. The other guy was good at the swinging. Neither were good at the letting go.
Oh dear. Okay. Lunaria, anything you want to add since he's taking your horses?
Be nice to Mendel and Murdy.
Want to give him some horse feed?
That's already in the carriage.
Carrots.
Don't
Go
forget
already in the
everything from
carriage?
us that we need from the carriage. If someone forgets something, get it now.
Yeah,
Yeah, don't forget Lila.
yeah.
When isn't Lilu attached to my hip?
Literally, I'm pretty sure Kitten said, if I haven't said Lila's doing anything, she's right behind me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe so.
Still, like,
I can just imagine us in fucking Genova, and then we're like, oh wait, where's the dragon?
Oh fuck. Okay, so you all make your way into this little room,
yeah.
and just
Oh,
barely,
Montgomery.
kind of enough room for all of you. It's quite clear to you this room's kind of designed for maybe like 3 people tops to be in. You're all like kind of crammed in.
Should we
I
do
have
this?
Shay like this.
You do this like one at a
I
time.
hold Shay like this.
Poor Lilu.
Well, let's go. How do we activate the circle?
You'll activate on its own. And he just kind of shuts the door.
How
with
does
that,
it activate?
And with that, it starts lighting up. You watch the outer ring when the door shuts, starts to like as light up, and it like spins a few times. And you get this feel across you that the circle is almost like essentially scanning you, per se.
Never getting used to that.
And then the rest of the circle starts lighting up. The lights start going in, forming this glyph. The lights around the edge start.
I'm sorry, but I've got a feeling of a Stargate.
Kind of
Right.
similar, yeah, but on the floor. And it starts as the outer walls start coming up, and they're like just white around all of you, and then all of a sudden it drops, and you're in a slightly larger room where you can all fit in, just about comfortably. And there's a door in front of you.
Well, it looks like that we're here.
Oh, that's
Definitely not the room we left.
I would like to start copying down the all the glyphs of the circle onto a page or a book or something. Just like, yep,
Sure.
It'd be funny if he did all that and then the page just started glowing and teleporting away.
Hey, look at that! Look what my book's doing! Oh, it's gone.
Create a black. I fuck up one glyph and create a black hole.
Please don't.
Wasn't we on the Crescent Isle, right? No.
Yes. Sure.
Wasn't
Well, right now you're in a room.
Yeah, no, we in general, the location of the room is on the Crescent Isles.
I don't know.
Well, we
You
don't know.
no user left the door for me to tell you.
No, the
For all
thing
you
is-
know, Malik may have got involved and went tinky down Pyre Isle.
Yeah, true. No, because isn't the royal family on Crescent Isle?
Yes.
Worry about it.
So technically, a big amount of Shay's storyline.
I
Yes.
would. I'd leave the room. Fuck it. I'm gonna go out first.
Yeah, I'm
now.
gonna leave the room with Shay in my arm.
Open the door.
I'd be
You,
like,
you open the door.
Does Bartholomew want to inspect the door?
Bartholomew's busy copying down glyphs. He'll be with you later.
Hey, Bartholomew, does this door look safe? I'll be there in a moment, I swear. Just give me a moment. Hey, you, move your foot. I need to see that part.
His answer to that question, to the paladin asking, is this door safe? Yes, 100%. Not even looking at it. Just, yep.
You're not even looking at it.
Guys,
I'm that good, trust me. You open the
Just
door.
like sitting copying glyphs.
Have
you-
that insight check of his.
Then you open the door, and very kind of grand look. That to like personal office. Very similar to like the headmaster's room of like grannies and stuff. And you just see a oldish gentleman standing at a desk, just sitting there, looking up. His name, he is an elf, very pointy ears, grey hair. His name is going to be Corvo.
How? Hello?
Corvo.
Corvo.
Cordo.
Corvo.
A cordo.
Corvo.
That's a reference.
That is indeed a reference.
Dogs. No.
I see you finally arrived.
Hold the door open. Hold door.
Yeah, I see you finally arrived.
Yeah.
Well, come on in. You never know who else may want to use it.
Okay. Still with Shay, you know,
Yes,
I
that would be very
follow.
dishonorable, wouldn't it?
Hey.
This wouldn't be a reference from Corvo Atano.
Adam hit it on the head. It's Dishonored, the game.
Right, I guess the rest of us are going to come out. You might be waiting a while on Bartholomew.
Right. Oh no, I'm out like instantly. Just so, how does the magical circle work again?
He's just like straight over to the desk.
Like if I have all the schematics on how to make a circle, I just need someone to put magical energy into it, or
It sounds like you may need to take one of our many classes.
You hated them
I'm
classes.
sure he would love to take these classes, but we're in a little bit of a hurry. So Bartholomew, no, you're not taking these classes.
oh come on, I could do a class in like minutes.
No!
Just no, we have things to do.
Well, please move on out of my office. I've got a school to run. You're only summoned to my personal circle upon as Alistair's request. Oh, go on. Go what you need to do in the city.
You got
Thank
any
you.
Dragon Balls? I mean, Tiamat balls?
He kind of gives you this evil stare, just like, I assure you they are safe here. No one would dare attack Crescent Isle.
We've
I
been
don't
told to
know.
collect them.
Lord Alistair started give us ones to protect.
That just shows how little Alistair has in himself to protect them. I'm pretty sure ours is well protected.
Okay, well, just to let you know, some sightings of Malik were reported traveling up through where the fuck is that place called?
Nasarek.
Armories are gathering.
And they're also reported one of the people that might have been with him was on a boat that just left Nazareth, so they might actually be appearing here soon.
I will keep an eye out.
See if you fuck up by not giving us this orb.
Leave
grab this-
my office now.
All right, maybe do it or whatever the fuck.
Just as we leave, I'll just go to Bartholomew and be like, he fucks up. I'm gonna get this dwarvish foot so far up his hole, he's gonna regret it.
Oh, he is a condescending twat.
Yes, he is.
Anyway, leave office.
Yeah, just leave the office.
Leave the office. See you. You're on like a balcony. Like it's like you're on like the balcony.
God damn it, we took the wrong door.
You look over the grand entrance academy below you. Stairs either side to take you to like a lower floor.
Guys, can I make one point?
What?
Why do I feel like this guy is just about grandeur and doesn't actually have the best protection?
I 100%.
Why does it,
1,000%.
why does it
You
feel
just
like
hear
he's
from the
going-
door behind you. I can still hear you.
Gods!
I say in Elvish, well, sucks to be you.
Let's head down the stairs.
I can actually understand that too.
So can I?
I don't.
Just start speaking into Warwish, I will be back, and I'm not going to be happy about it.
And I also understand that one.
Oh, let's
I
go
don't.
before-
Come on, you guys. We have things to do.
Yep.
Yeah.
I just kind of looked at Shay and go, so where did he say you might want to start?
Well, that's right, Lucian can understand the Warwish. So I go, as we're walking down the stairs, I go to Lucian and to Warwish and be like, I didn't get a good vibe off him. I don't know if it's anything to do with Malik, but the fact that he's actually going behind Bahamut for us to go and collect the orbs, that he's trying to hide this one, it's either I think he's already lost it, or he's already working with Malik.
I have more the feeling he lost it.
He was speaking that in Dwarfish, so only.
I was speaking to Warwish.
Yeah, no.
I'm having a
that-
private
that-
conversation.
As a player, she says.
Ellie just looks at you, shakes her head. So Shay, or anyone, where do we have to go?
Well, Shay's mother's apparently in Crescent Island somewhere.
My friend.
So that should be our...
And the royal family should be here, so, and wasn't it told that the princess or the prince, I'm not sure anymore, is the other part of the Moon Maiden? So that should be a stop as well.
Sniff this
Royal
fucker out
Palace?
before we go.
I am not sure we're even allowed in.
On top of that, maybe while we're here, saying anything about Shay's, you know,
Probably a bad idea.
godly stuff might just
Bad
wanna
idea.
get onto the table.
Can I sniff this guy out as we're walking down the stairs?
What can you sniff the headmaster, dude?
You know, the funny thing is that we've asked Shay where are we meant to go, or does she know where to go, and then everybody just starts talking about other shit.
Well, actually, we're still on the subject.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So, what are you trying to smell for?
I know something bad. Like if it's a musky what from like the scent of these. You know,
He wants to know if he wants to do an insight check on him with the smell.
Thank you.
Rolls a nat 1, he farted.
He
I
basically
don't know
wants
what
to
you're gonna
find
get
out
from a
if
smell,
you're
but go for it. Give an
werewolf.
insight check.
Where are
He
they?
wants to find out if he's a big baddie.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want, you try smelling his shoes, see where he's been.
It's just like, where did little R go? He's just upstairs going.
You actually find little Lar on all fours, just following a trace like a dog.
I got a 19.
Are we all actually discussing this?
Yes.
Go.
Yep.
I mean, I guess you can get emotions off a scent, can't you?
Well, yeah, dogs are very incisive.
Yeah,
with
so I'm thinking with
emotions.
dogs, they can pick them on a lot of
It'd be more
things.
instincts than smell, would it not? But yeah.
It's body language and odor.
Put it bluntly, type thing. If anything, he just feels bothered by you.
Just seeing if I can smell, like, you know, the
Like-
necklaces that everybody's been wearing, and it's been.
You don't smell
tampered
anything
by-
like that. The only type of vibe that he gives off whatsoever, like, oh
have no idea.
great, here we fucking. You know what I mean?
Pretty much, or what?
Like, I've got to deal with you now. Like that type of,
Bothered.
yeah.
Bothered.
I still want to happy slap him across the head,
Something
but
like
still.
Do it!
We should go Montgomery.
Quick,
This
JR,
would be
smell
hilarious.
his shoes. Smell where he's been.
Piss in his shoes.
Again, guys, we should go Montgomery
Get
with
on
us
his
and then
pillow.
let him slap him. I mean, like...
Right, Shay, where are we going?
No, we asked, does she know where we're going?
Dude, you knew where we're going, Shay.
Well, we could always go to Crescent Isles, and I can see if my mother is still there.
You're on Crescent Isle.
Oh yeah,
We're on here.
Brianna's dead. Sorry.
Let me quickly answer this for you to help your brain. No,
Yes.
you have no idea where to go because the only information you were given was your mother's on Crescent Isle and the royal family, that's the other half of your godliness, resides resides on Crescent Isle. Where they be on Crescent Isle, you have no fucking clue. Right now, you don't even have a clue how to fucking get to Terragon, but you've been told you can get to Terragon from Crescent Isle.
I'm gonna walk back to the door with the asshole on the other side of it, open it, and go, "Where are the royal family?"
We're gonna get killed.
You see, you open the door and you see him writing some papers, and he just kind of looks up and says, "If you actually go outside, it will be obvious. Now, for the last time, get out of my office!" With a gust of wind slamming the door in your face.
I have a question for Shay. A small
This
order
guy's
here.
like the angry granny.
Yeah, it really is. So, Shay, do you have anything from your mother? Like an item or, you know...
Are you
some
going
sort
to
of
use your
token?
dog sense?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I mean, it's not a bad idea.
I mean,
The door's
I
shut.
like to-
I do have this cloak that I'm wearing that she gave me before we got parted.
Can I check the scent and see if we can follow it through the time?
I would put Shay down and just open the door just to see what's outside.
Well, I mean, you've got to go through... I'm guessing you've all been going down the stairs with all these conversations.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
And I'm just being carried.
Yeah,
You
not
mean?
anymore.
Yeah.
But I was being carried.
So, I would like to do the opposite of what any rogue has ever done.
Oh,
I would like to use my thieves' tools to lock his door.
Sure, go ahead, roll for it.
I don't know how the fuck I roll for this on D20.
Probably sleight of hand? No.
It's... so...
It's-
Will
Proficiency...
this automatically apply my expertise in thieves' tools?
That is a good question.
Manual trickery would
Let me
technically
check
count
my
as
sheet
sleight of hand.
here.
Right, let's see.
I would assume at least. I can't see anything.
You know what, I'll roll a dexterity check and then just add 6 to it.
Okay.
We're gonna end up. getting
So,
kicked
the
off
6 on top of the +3.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
13 plus 6.
So, 19 then.
Yeah.
Sure, you lock the door?
Click, click.
That's great.
This is going to be an extra annoyance for him.
Please, I was so... I was hoping that...
I am half tempted
you
to
would
ram a
knock
dagger
the
into the
door
brick
and
wall,
then
but
run
I'll leave it
away.
there.
I mean, why
How
not just
about we-
break a pick in it?
How about we don't, piss off the headmaster of the academy?
Well, you're not there. It's only
I was
Bartholomew.
about to say, you all walked away, Bartholomew was left on his own. It's
Okay,
like,
we're already walking down the stairs. Bartholomew's
Oh,
there
no,
behind
no.
him.
I'm talking
I-
to the rest of them who are plotting to do shit as well.
Oh,
no,
no,
we
the
have
only
no
thing we're
Oh.
plotting, or the only thing I know that we're plotting is going out the door, and I'm asking Jay, do you have anything from your mother so I can track her down with my wolfy scent?
Alright, cool.
I just made a suggestion to Bartholomew's inner conscience.
you made a suggestion of Bartholomew what?
Bartholomew's inner conscience.
I just want to be a fly on the wall when he goes to open his door, expecting it to just swing open and then walks into it.
Sure, can you not concentrate on people and then see through their eyes?
Yeah.
There we go.
What, do you plan to do that for the entire day till he walks into it?
I will be walking into things, so no thank you.
Just say it to someone and sit on someone's shoulders.
Just be like, Hart, what's the matter, Bartholomew? Just wait there for 2 seconds. No, he hasn't done it yet. Fuck it, let's go.
Lumi, have we hit the outside yet?
Yeah, so you've opened the doors, very busy streets. Compared to everywhere you've been, even like that of Genova, only place that stands on par with how big and this city is that of Terragon. This city is very well developed, very tall buildings, like that. What you expect of almost like not design wise, but size and gestures of buildings, that of like a modern day city.
So what you're saying is the ones of us that have never been to Targon?
Tarragon is very similar to this, but like I say, obviously designed in certain ways.
How about the Golden City?
The Golden City? The Golden City would stand probably just as majestic as them.
Nice.
But the Golden City would be probably more majestic because it's the name, the Golden City. You know what I mean?
For a reason, yeah. Good, and just...
It does feel somewhat kind of homely for you.
So, do we see what Corvo meant with you can't miss it?
Yeah, so like you exit the academy and directly out the front doors, like just literally, it's almost like the roads, like the road is paved, a red carpet essentially, straight to this majestic building, like mansion.
Yeah, man, I thought Bartholomew's mansion was big.
So, I could, in a bit, not now, ask, Bahamut if we get, Sir Alice, I think you all call him, for a letter so we could meet the royal family?
That's probably a good idea instead of just dropping by unannounced.
It's not a bad
talking
idea.
about unannounced though is our MO.
Because I think it's easier to get contact with the two parts.
Yeah, I mean, either way, if we're meeting the royal family, we're gonna need some form of letter to even get in.
True, and most likely, maybe formal clothes.
Oh, right. Just looks down himself, clad now. Am I like?
Because if it's similar, like meeting a god or eating with a god, no.
Yeah, I just look like Lucian just looks down at himself like, right, just clap normal.
So, I can ask later if we need to get formal clothes, if it's able to get us a letter. I can do that in a bit, like 4 hours.
So what are we doing until then?
Explore the city!
So,
Yeah, that seems like a good idea, actually.
to answer
Let's go
from Big Al from earlier, by the way, you take a whiff of the cloak. Very mixed sense of smells in there. Includes like the smells of like anyone pushed past type thing. You know what I mean? Like there is a lot of smells in this cloak.
Yeah,
A lot. Shay's been
Even on the
everywhere.
inside?
that doesn't sound right.
I know.
I was waiting for someone to say that's what she said.
I'm so sorry again.
Yeah, Big Al, go on.
I, as a player, know you've been to Terragon.
Whenever we got teleported to here, there was other stuff that the Alpha had done, and the Alpha disappeared. Does this include this mind control that he was able to do with me?
What do you mean?
Mind control?
I wasn't able to go into the
Are you
fucking
talking-
room for sex.
Are you talking about the fucking command thing he did
Yes,
to
the
you?
Yeah.
commanding.
What, has that gone away?
So have I imprinted that onto me
No.
as well? Son of a...
You
He was the
wish.
first one. He is the first one, most likely. So
Yeah.
he is special.
He imprinted it. What he left for you was like when you go into wolf form, you get +2 to your AC, and you regen as also while in wolf form, regenerate 5 hit points at the start of your turn.
Yeah. Well,
That's all
there
he
was
was-
not something
Very
else there that made him
powerful.
disappear, he said.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
when
he
you
disappeared.
But he disappeared as I trust you as the alpha, and then just
Ah, sh-
faded out of existence.
I need to
So
start
essentially,
learning my
Vigor
alpha
was
power.
given the title of proper alpha.
Yeah, essentially, it's like it's your responsibility now.
Yay, responsibility.
My question is
now.
Edward like still alive? Is he still around? Or is he just completely gone?
That's for you to
Probably
find out.
Like some of the other gods.
Okay.
Let's see if he
For
turns
all we
into
know,
He did this.
he has become
He did this,
Thanos.
and he just vanished.
Literally, he was looking very weak. He's been alive for 6,000 years.
Right.
So he
And
might-
Thanos snapped his
Okay.
fingers.
He could be the new Qui-Gon Jinn. He might be the new Qui-Gon Jinn. Just
I
a
mean-
ghost.
The biggest question is, was he even there in the first place, or was it a figment of all your imagination?
Oh my god, I have turned crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once.
Shut
I
up.
don't remember.
Granny.
Shut up.
Vigor, can you please look into the D&D VC chat?
I do my best. Oh, you know what? I'm putting that large screen on the
I
stream. so
love it. I
I activate this.
absolutely love
What the
Lily,
why is
you
it
gotta
called
see this.
child protection? It's time to stop. I'm quite concerned about this now.
No, don't! Don't!
It also has 69 in the bottom left-hand corner.
I know.
By the way, I want to really
I feel exceptionally concerned.
I really want to quickly
This is
point
the
out,
biggest Rickroll.
in terms of the images in that in the voice chat, by the way, Caitlin too soon.
Yes.
Now you see
Everyone
it.
said that.
So I didn't want to
Everyone
open
said
it and
that.
fuck with the overlays again. Right. Anyway, so you see the Grand City.
Let's walk around, figure things out.
Exploration time.
Exploration time.
Start walking around. See many people with like horse and carriages going around and stuff. You hear sounds of like whistling steam. You hear as like when you're exploring, you see like the bustling docks and stuff with traders coming in and out via boats. While at the docks in the distance, you like edge of the land all the way around of Lunaria's like continent area. Gaia, I think we called it.
I'm sorry, after you describing that, all I could think of, you see, Simba, wherever the light touches is the kingdom. What about where the light doesn't touch? You don't go there, Simba.
As you look to your right, you see that of Snow Peak Mountains. You look to the left, you see Nazareth, and directly ahead that of Genova. Just casually walking around until you suddenly notice a very fresh off a boat. Fresh off a boat with a very unique shape compared to the rest of them. There's been a special dock made. This ship looks familiar, but you've only ever seen it from what it looks like below it. Off steps Lord Alistair from his airship docked.
Oh, damn.
Oh.
I don't think I need to ask him anymore.
Oh. Well,
I'm
then.
gonna run up to him.
Well, I'm just gonna approach him.
I just follow behind everyone.
Like, me and
Yeah.
Milo are bolting.
I said before they even noticed, is that Lord Alistair?
It seems like it.
Oh, it's
Well,
it's
I
it's not
believe
a
it's
it's not a voom past you. It's a.
So is that a kitten in Tabalailu bolting through everyone?
Oh no, not even like it's both of us fucking bolting.
Argo's sitting there on the floor. Did anyone get the number plate of that truck?
What is a truck?
I have no clue.
Oh god, no! It's as soon as she sees him, doesn't have to say a word.
You all
Just casually walk up.
Yeah, casually walking as well.
As you he sees you all approaching, gives a smile and a gesture. Like,
No,
what
no,
sounded
no. What
like-
he does is that he puts his cloak up.
I don't know these idiots. I don't know these idiots.
I wouldn't blame you, Lord Alistair. I wouldn't blame you.
No, he sits there and
Fuck off.
he gives you all a smile, a nod, and a gesture, while he sits there and hands like something pouch over to like the dockmaster and stuff, things like that. By the time he's kind of done with that business, like Lilu and Kitten, you're like there, like, hello.
Hi, Lord Alistair. How are you?
I'm doing good. There was a need to get all excited. I wasn't exactly going far.
No, but it's been kind of crazy and a roller
That was crazy
coaster.
once.
It's good to see your friendly face.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
It's it's really good to see you. Just
It's good to see all you. Seems it saves me the trouble of having to look for you. And he pulls-
That Corvo guy, that's the headmaster of the academy here, he's kind of a prick.
he's a very uptight person.
Yeah.
oh,
I locked him in his room.
Speaking of, we did pick up the object from the previous academy.
He's kind of
I
like,
have it.
he puts his finger to his lips like,
We also may have information on Malik.
That you definitely don't want me saying or not.
You shouldn't
mean,
be saying that in
Callum.
public.
you know how to get in
None of us
touch
know name.
when it's safe. Points to Lucian. It's dependent. No one but us. Get in. But with that being said, I wanted to hand deliver this to all of you. He pulls out 8 envelopes.
Ooh.
Oh,
Great payday.
Payday!
Hands you all the hands out the envelope. One for each of you.
I opened my envelope.
I would open it as well.
I just want this to be over and done with. What the fuck is in these envelopes?
I've got you all personal invites as heroes of Genova to the royal ball in 2 days' time.
Oh god. Soup.
Shopping episodes!
And I assume, claps his hands, you see like a guy come up with a chest and stuff, kind of dumps it at the floor. There's about 10,000 gold in there. That should do you to buy anything you need clothing wise or maybe some upgrades. Do please dress appropriately. You've been personally invited by me and I wouldn't want you to show me up.
How do you dress appropriately?
I can help if, Sir Alistair.
Oh, her
Is
tears
it
are kind of like.
Is it similar like a dinner back then?
Similar, not exactly. Styles have changed. He points to a gentleman on the street, and you see it's changed, but it's still like looks similar to how people would dress up. Like, you know what I mean? Like you can tell, like you can see you could almost see the evolution kind of thing from like your time to like how the style became it is now, essentially. So you've got the idea, but like there has been a change slightly.
So the style has changed, the idea hasn't.
Exactly.
Cool, then Ellen can help. Ellen has idea.
There
Ellen
is-
has the idea and has.
Plenty of shops here, and one last bit of detail to help encourage you. A informant of mine has informed me that another special guest has invited, courtesy of the royal family themselves.
And
A witch with a scythe. I believe she is of some importance to one of you.
Looking at Shay.
I said a witch with a witch known to wield a scythe.
Has been
No,
invited to the
royal
royal
family to
ball.
Shay scythe. My deity. Let's go shopping. Let's go.
So if there's 10,000 divided equally between all 8 of us, 1,250 gold for each.
I just need to see if my dress would be still fitting to me and going with the time. I don't need a new dress.
Ah, fucked up.
Oh, this is going to be uncomfortable.
Yep,
It's not. Trust me.
everybody gets 1,250 divided evenly.
There
Well,
you
we
go.
have to see how much our footwear costs before we order.
It's in 2 days' time on the night, after which the forms to let you use the transport hub to back to Tarragon, or if you wish, we could fly back, because I'll be flying back not too long afterwards. Should be in order.
Will
Guys, that's
Lila
fine,
be
yeah.
able to attend with us, or do I have
I
to leave
would
her?
be honored to fly back with you.
I have
I've
put
also
in
been there.
a special request in for Lilu, asking me. I've been assured that all personnel will be informed. I can't say the same for the guests, though. But personnel have been informed of the arrival of my special guest, and have been should have been informed as well to deal with any instances that may arise because of. She is to be
Okay.
treated no different than she would be.
It's good to hear.
As they'll also be fully informed that if she is treated any differently, seen as disrespect on the land of Tarragon.
Damn. That's being like, you don't want to start a war with me.
Yeah, that's basically what he says.
Well,
Essentially.
how often have I left Lilu behind?
Pretty much never.
Exactly. And this just gives me a reason to go buy her a fancy collar.
And at which point,
I live with like a bow tie collar. It's just
now,
like,
before you all leave, I do at some point a small private chat for at the ball before we go. Speak more later with that. I've got business to attend to.
Did you say 1,250?
Yes.
Of course, Lord Alistair. Have a wonderful day and be safe.
Oh, and one last thing actually before I go.
What is it?
The inn just over there, and you see it's really literally as like it's as called the Royals Inn. Those that have heard anything of Crescent Isle will know this is the best inn in town. Like, it is the most expensive place to stay, the most luxurious place type thing, like a 5-star hotel. Till the night after the ball.
okay. Thank you, Lord Alistair, I guess.
Much
My character
appreciation.
essentially goes down on one knee and go, my greatest thanks,
Thank
Alistair.
you very much.
And like that, he just walks off with some other people.
The way you said that you go down on one knee after he just paid for your room, I was like, is he going to start
I was
sucking?
thinking the exact same thing. He gonna suck his dick.
Lord Alistair, what are you doing?
Unzips.
Alright.
So
Well,
he has left.
I would say to Sephrina and Shay, I want to show you the dress I have. Can we go to the inn? I need to change for that.
Yes,
So,
yes.
the rest of us are all...
The rest of us, let's go find a suit shop. A
Yeah.
tailor.
We can
Yep.
do that later. I know how to. Oh no, I know more about dresses than suits.
Yeah,
Okay,
let's find out.
I just kind of turn on Bartholomew and go, Bartholomew knows what he's talking about, doesn't he?
Bartholomew's won a suit or two in his
I know
time.
what I'm talking about.
Yeah, we'll be using Bartholomew as our connoisseur.
Alright,
Would you like me to make a check of some kind to find a tailor?
Yes, for
Yes,
sure.
please.
Yeah, give me a
Investigation?
perception. Fuck yeah, investigation. Investigation makes sense.
So,
So, girls are going one way, boys are going another way.
Essentially, yes.
7?
You're
by the way,
20. Oh, I just heard 7. I'm like, what?
27.
27. Yeah, you find one, no problem. For each of you to get your suits, are you buying just from the shop or are you getting it tailored?
This is a royal occasion.
I would like my tailors.
I think tailored is probably the best.
Okay, so tailored, personally fit. Argo, Big R, I'm going to get your answers before I say how much.
I'm a stocky little dwarf, so I'm just gonna let it wear me instead of getting tailor fit.
Okay.
I'm a dwarf that's going into a formal. It's not like me, so they look uncomfortable. It's more
My question to the shop clerk: what's the price for?
smart one.
Smart one.
I just copied Bartholomew. I have no idea about this sort of stuff.
If you buy one of the ones we have off the rack here, sir, it'll cost you about 200 gold. If you get it tailored made, you're looking at about 500.
Oh, I see. I see. If possible, I would like mine tailor fit, as we have a ball to attend in the next couple of days.
Oh, certainly, I'll get that personally seen to. So mark
Honey,
off how much gold if you're getting tailored or off the rack, essentially.
500.
500.
So by the way, I'm gonna send a picture.
By the
to
way,
the D&D voice chat.
same goes to the girls.
I show off my dress first. That's why we're going to the hotel, to the inn first.
Yep.
Then I can show it off. So, in D&D voice chat, Ellen looks like this in her dress.
Ooh,
Sassy.
very nice.
I picked out what I want my suit to look like.
It's very pretty.
By the way, if you would like,
Yeah.
if you would like any fan art of your character in a suit or anything, please describe it to our lovely Chaos, our design artist.
The people
that
that
it will
have
be done.
roll 20 ability.
Oh, wow.
Send roll 20.
Oh, very nice.
Oh. Yeah, it suits you.
I want that suit. I want to wear that
I want
suit.
that suit
I
as
want
well.
that in real life. I want that in real life.
Honey, I would have thought you would want me to wear that suit.
No, she
Nah.
wants it herself.
No.
That's a better idea.
I would say, if anything, we'll probably just be better with a group picture at this point of anyone in their dresses and suits.
I just feel that we should be on Final Fantasy 14 right now, shooting up our characters, getting a screenshot ready.
Do I need to say more?
So yeah.
You want the explosions too?
No.
I want my suit to explode! Boom!
So yeah, Alden turns around. This is old. This is as old as I am. Does it suit? Do I need to change something?
No, it looks beautiful.
As given, I don't know how in this time women dress that much, so if that is suitable, that's great. I just need better shoes.
Yeah, by the way, like I say, same for the women's dresses. If you want like a fancy made one, then it's going to cost you 500 gold. If you want something off the rack, it's going to cost 200 gold. It just comes down to your imagination at that point. And to get Lilu a very nice looking collar that you were looking for would cost you about 100 gold.
Okay.
Just so you know. Money cometh, money goneth.
shopping. Yeah, after changing again. Let's go get dresses for you two. Or suits.
I'm gonna probably be more comfortable in a dress. In case I'm tired of walking, it'll be easier to switch into my tail.
Yes, oh my god. Her and this, oh my god, that's so adorable. So yeah, we're gonna go dress shopping.
What the fuck?
And for a moment, Eldon seems like in her world. Like she knows she's
She is in her element.
yeah. Like,
So with you all off shopping, doing your various things, spending maybe more gold than you should. Some of you spending maybe less than you should. That is where we're going to call it for today.